Chat. Chat. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. She needs to move. Miss Girl needs to move when there we go. Yay. Welcome back. I missed you guys. It's been a minute. So, crazy has been happening, but the most important part is things are kind of getting into a better pace. I think because like we're gonna start to get a little bit more busy. I think when that happens, just things are gonna flow in a lot better, if that makes sense. But I miss you guys. I miss being here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been trying to find a time to stream, but it feels like my schedule's just kind of been all over the place. It's been up in the air. It's kind of why I haven't really posted a schedule at all. But, you know, it's whatever. Because in order to kind of like transition into me kind of coming back, sort of, I think it's time we go back to the thing that really that was the first thing that I ever started with when I started streaming. We're gonna react to some videos because I did watch a little bit of this one, but I wanted to save the rest of my reaction to it for you guys because I cringed really fucking hard, and I cringed really fucking hard, and if I have to suffer, you guys are gonna suffer with me. That's my mindset today. But I'm gonna go ahead and actually put it on real quick. Let me go to my game stream. Also, Tenna's here. Hold on, let me make him move. I forgot about. Yeah, Tenna's here. Say hi to Tenna, everybody. He's here too. I can make him spin. Watch. Yeah, he's here too. Yeah, he's here too. He'll probably stay here permanently for a hot minute. But actually, speaking of which, I do have some fuck ass what's it called? I did order some stickers. I'm getting a new phone case, right? Because I realized the one that I have, I kind of it's running its course, and I need to get a new one. So I got a new one, and you know how some people will decorate? They'll put little like pictures, stickers, or whatever on the inside of the case, if it's a clear one, and then they'll put the phone in the case. That's kind of what I want to do, but I'm doing it with Tenna because I am dedicated. Okay, dedicated with a capital D and a capital another D. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, anyway, cringe video. So let me pull up my OBS real quick. Where's that at? Where are you? Where are you? Opera. Yay! Welcome. Okay. So hopefully this should go through. I'm going to check here and see if it doesn't, but here's my context, okay? 1, I fucking love MoistCritikal. MoistCritikal my goat. MoistCritikal funny. Okay? That's first of all. I'm actually going to zoom this maybe. Okay, that's better actually. Okay, yeah, MoistCritikal my goat. That's the first thing. Second thing is, right? I have dealt with people who have been weird to me, right? And this is obviously like past life, like before streaming, but it's like I'm very thankful that it's like I haven't gotten like too many like really 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 bad text messages, but like when they're weird, you can tell. Okay? And that might be something that I'll go into like later, but for right now, we need to see what the fuck is up with this asshole. Let's see what this is.
I have to talk about these text messages. I can't help it.
Hi, Charlie.
What do you want from me? I'm only human. These are extraordinary in like the creepiest way imaginable. I usually don't like to do the same type of content back to back, and yesterday I covered some text messages as well, but I can't resist the urge. It calls out to me. The void beckons, and I have to speak on these. So, The context. A lady had an old coworker whom had been fundamentally stalking her for quite some time.
Oh,
Her and her husband had
fun.
dealt with this individual for a while
Oh
and
no.
decided to share some of the unhinged messages that they had been sent by him.
Oh
There's a
no.
lot more that happened besides these text messages, but that's what was shared and what I want to go over. Buckle your seatbelt here, because this is about to be a pretty intense ride. This is a good read from cover to cover if you like lunacy. Hey, I hope your weekend has started nicely. I apologize it took me a few days to feel like I could say this.
Ew.
No need to apologize, goober. I get it. Had to muster up the courage here. Hype yourself up in the mirror so that you could really let the demon out. You need to break up with blank and then agree to be my girlfriend.
Oh
with
no.
intentions to be my wife.
Oh
Let me
no.
explain why. So he's basically acting like a car salesman here, trying to drive the hard bargain. It's like an episode of Shark Tank. I'm seeking a wife for 10% equity in my cock. I have no doubt he also had a PowerPoint presentation prepared for this, but unfortunately maybe it didn't attach, so it didn't send. I can provide more for you than he can. The independent woman facade you engage in wouldn't be necessary with me. I
Ew.
have more than enough money in my job in order to take care of you and provide you with a lakefront house, which I know is a desire of yours.
That's very
I can provide
specific.
you the free time that you often post about and yearn for to engage in your favorite hobby, ceramics.
Oh hell no. No, cause like okay. I need you guys to listen, okay? If I had somebody who was at my job, like, cause here's the thing, I've never had a creepy coworker yet, right? Because I'm very grateful to everybody. Like, my coworkers are very nice. I've never had a point where like these motherfuckers were like, "Oh yeah, I was looking at your Instagram, and I can give you that trip to fucking Japan so you can get all the Hatsune Miku figures you want." Like, brother, ew. Ugh. I can't with that. That's just not my fucking vibe, dude. It's brother ew. Brother ugh. I will say, I haven't had. Oh my goodness, thank you for the follow your mom's TV. I appreciate it. Why the fuck is my mom here? Anyway. I haven't. This is my thing. Okay. I haven't had to deal with like people like that who have stalked my shit. Hi. I have had to deal with people because for context, I do work at a sports bar. And one of the things that brings people that that hire Hatsune Miku, yeah, I do want to get figures as well. They're very expensive though, but that's besides the point. I had a guy that would always show up when I was on shift, which was either a huge coincidence or just, you know, him stalking my shit. But anyway, he would sit at the bar, and I usually kind of work behind the bar, right? So he would be there, and he'd be asking me shit like, "Oh, so do you like your job?" It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to say to that? Like, no, I hate my job, and everybody here sucks. Everybody here is awful. I hate my job. Like, no, ew. Like, what do you mean? It's just it's usually when it comes to stuff like that, sometimes they don't have to say anything to make you feel uncomfortable. They can just be fucking staring at you. Like, I'm just trying to do my job. I'm just trying to do my fucking job. Let me do my job without you staring at me weird. Like, please, please, please. So the fact that this fucking guy was like, "Oh yeah, I can give you the specific like lake house that you've always wanted, so you can do ceramics." Like, that is not telling me like, "Oh yeah, that's not a guy that I want to be around if you're over here stalking my shit." Like, I'm sorry. Ugh, gross. Okay, and then if audio needs to be fixed, please tell me as well. But let me keep going. Let me shut up.
All I ask for you is your devotion in return.
Ew.
I know I am perhaps not physically desirable to you, which is why I plan to compensate with the lifestyle you often talk about wanting to provide yourself. You can really feel the fedora through these messages. It smells of such potent desperation.
Yeah.
It's also very interesting that he calls attention to not being physically desirable to him.
Right.
It's an interesting negotiation tactic. Excuse me, madam. I know you may not be physically attracted to me, but here's how I can make up for my face looking like turbo ass.
I'm sorry. Okay, just shit like that. Okay, shit like it makes me laugh too much, but like, no, because that's not even just something that desperate men do. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen people of all different shapes and sizes use this shit, and whether you actually think that about yourself, or you're just using it to, get some. For me, and I'm saying this just for me, right? Because this is just from my perspective. If I'm talking to you and we're talking about, like, maybe if you're asking me to pursue a relationship with you, and one of the things you talk about is, oh, well, I may be fucking ugly. I may not be attractive to you, but like I can give you this. That for me doesn't really that's just not attractive for me. And maybe this is the same for people. I love confidence. I love it when you have confidence in yourself, right? Like, yeah, I'm pretty. I am handsome. I am this, and I'm great at these things, and I'm a great driver. I'm a good listener. I'm da da da. Confidence in your self-confidence and self-worth is really fucking attractive to people. And the more you harp on that, the more you attract more flies with honey, basically. Rather than just coming right out with the the turbo ass rotten basket of fruit that is you saying, "Hey, I may be unattractive, but I can do this." Like, ew. I'm sorry, just no.
I know if you could be given an opportunity, you would take it because you mostly desire to be able to experience freedom in life. It
Ew.
is something painful for me knowing you could have everything you wanted if you would simply agree to be my wife in the future.
Ew.
Pay off your student loans and car loan, which I know you've expressed desire to have those completed in the next 6 years.
Ew.
I could do that today with a simple call to your loan companies. All I need from you is to immediately move to my property and begin your
I
new
kind of.
life with me.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, that is concerning. I can pay off all of this. Just come join my cult. And I promise I am not a rapist or a creep.
Oh.
Nothing screams good guy quite like needing to clarify that you are neither a rapist nor a creep. I mean, would he lie to you, right? I mean,
Yes.
that's what a normal person says.
He
Like,
would lie to me.
by the way, miss, I am neither rapist nor creep, so you should feel safe around me. Now come over to my property
Ew.
immediately. I am not going to imprison you or shackle you or enslave you to a basement.
Oh my
Ugh,
god.
all right, whew, breath of fresh air. I was a little concerned about that, but now luckily he explained it. Now there's no reason to feel alarmed anymore about that being a possibility.
I can we just decompose that for a second? Okay? I'm going to break this down for you guys. Okay? You ready? I can pay off your car loan. I just need to call your like loan companies. I just need you to immediately move in with me and be my wife. That itself is a fucking scam. I'm not trusting that shit. Okay? I just know that you don't have the power to fucking do that, right? I don't think there's a lot of people in this world who have the ability to do that, because that's just not fucking reality. That's just not fucking real. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, it's great in fiction. It is fantastic in fiction. Not so great in real life because it's not real. Anyway, um I promise I'm not a rapist or a creep. I'm not going to imprison you or shackle you or enslave you to a basement. I'm sorry, but that just makes me think you're gonna do all those things. Oh, it feels like a call out. It feels like projection. It feels like that's what you actually want to do. It feels like this is some fucking fantasy of yours. Like, ew, 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 ew. Ew, gross. And, just in case anybody needs to hear it, right? If you're telling people, hey, by the way, don't worry, I'm totally not a rapist or a creep, then that's not gonna make me feel comforted. I'm not gonna feel comforted by you saying that, dude. I'm just gonna be like, well, why do you feel the need to clarify that? Why do you clarify that? Are you? Are you? And you're just telling me you're not? Are you? Like, what the fuck? I just, ew, gross.
You are free to continue your friendships with your womanly friends and your relationships with your family.
Womanly friends.
Take this from you. I would never force you into sexual situations you do not want to be in.
Oh my god!
It sounds so strange here.
Oh!
I feel I must make it clear to you that this is a dream opportunity that will not harm you.
I'm totally not gonna force you to do anything.
Life, boyfriend, and job, and immediately begin pursuing your hobbies while we plan our wedding.
Ew.
I have a sneaking suspicion that this guy would absolutely shackle her and imprison her.
Oh, he would. But in a heartbeat.
I imagine she wouldn't be alone down there.
Also wearing ads.
Quite a few other victims that he has in that basement. This is a fucking unhinged creep. Now, it's important to mention that this isn't just some random person sending a bunch of nonsense. This is a very credible threat.
Yeah.
To the safety of this woman.
Yeah.
So, according to the husband, they had been dealing with this individual for quite some time.
Oh.
They even went to court over it. There's a lot that this individual has done aside from just these creepy messages, and it had been a huge problem for them for a while.
Oh, fun.
This is a really dangerous person to be around.
I have no doubt.
You're not overwhelmed. I know we have not spoken very much in the last 6 years. We've known each other.
6 years.
Known you were supposed to be mine as soon as I met you on March 3rd, 2018.
Ew! I'm sorry. Oh my god. Like, you guys don't understand. I was fucking like, I don't even know if you can hear it. I'm kicking my feet on under my desk in not a fun way. That is such like a, oh my god, abhorrent. I hope you're not overwhelmed by me. We haven't spoken very much in the past 6 years since we've known each other, but I always knew you were supposed to be mine. Like, it's better in fiction. It's better in fiction. Not, listen to me. There's just some things that you don't reenact in the real world. This is one of them. Dude. Ew.
He's got that shit marked in his calendar as the most important day of his life.
Literally.
I've never once inserted myself into your life.
I think you have.
You for your phone number.
I think you have.
Occasional chat on Facebook now that we're not in the same office anymore. I've been satisfied with this level of acquaintanceship for years. I understand that you have been with blank since 2012.
Damn.
You were committed to him prior to us meeting, but blank, you must agree that we have something special.
I don't.
We share so many interests, and we were always able to have great natural conservation.
I don't.
We attend lunch together during the workday. It was an effortless and relaxing experience to share those 40 minutes with you once or twice a week.
Ew.
And don't think I forgot how often you paid for yourself. A trait I knew was you trying to assert your independence in front of me.
My god.
The delusion is sickening. That's an example of something I've talked about quite a bit on stream, where no matter what, there are people that will view things in an entirely different lens.
Yeah.
That make no sense. Something as simple as her buying lunch for herself was interpreted, misconstrued by this fucking menace as her trying to assert her independence in front of him. So it's just like this honestly scary situation where something totally innocent, like just buying yourself lunch, has now completely been lost in the sauce of this dude's noodle, where he thinks it was all about him. It's so weird.
No, it's just like, okay, I'm just trying to, oh my god. So forget how often you paid. I don't think I forgot how often you paid for yourself. A trait I knew was you trying to assert your independence in front of me. Buddy, I'm just buying food. Also, welcome back from ads, chat. I'm just buying food. Like, I'm just ordering a fucking Big Mac, okay? I'm just trying to order my cheeseburger, and you're over here being like, oh, that's my woman. Oh, she's just trying to be independent in front of me. I just know she wants to be my submissive. And it's like, listen, I'll even say this too. If you want to live that life of just being totally dependent on somebody else, totally like submissive to somebody else, man or woman or whatever color of the rainbow you are, more power to you if it works. Right? Like, there's some people who are able to make that relationship work. And that's fine. I'm not going to shit on you for that. What I am going to shit on is the people who try to force that kind of dynamic on other people who don't consent to it. Because that's the other side of the coin. It's like, that thing can work in some situations. You just have to fucking consent to it. You know, it's like it there's a line that you tread, and you know, you just can't go over that line that is treaded. Like, I'm just trying to buy my fucking food. What do you mean I'm asserting dominance over you? Like, does he just I'm going to ask the big question. Does he just want a woman who has more power over him? Because there's plenty of people in the world like that. And there's plenty of people in the world who would want a man like this who is submissive. I mean, obviously, like, he's a fucking creep, obviously. But there's some people who want a man like that, and that's fine. This is just not the way to do it. This is gross. And, you know, especially going after, like, a married woman, too. Like, as someone who is, like, planning to get married, like, this is, like, if I ever had somebody, like this, like, one of my fucking coworkers acting like this, oh my god, I would quit. I would literally fucking, like, move out. I would literally quit that job and literally go somewhere else. Because, like, I could never. Ew.
Knew then you were trying to show me that you'd love for someone to take care of you.
Ew!
I'm ready to settle into a family-oriented life.
Are
I
you?
recall you saying you would have children if you had the financial capital to do so.
Huh.
I know you desire to be a mother despite your current male partner not wanting them.
Huh.
You would make a wonderful mother to our children. I would ensure you had everything you needed to live the family life of your dream. I've had a voice crack. That was a big voice crack, too. This man's serial killer stalker Riz just attacked my vocal folds. And I know you love to travel. Before we settle down with children, I want to take you to your dream destination list. I've kept track of all the places you've mentioned over the last few years that you'd like to visit. You always share such a beautiful landscape photos.
Ew.
He's like the Zodiac killer here.
Literally.
If this wasn't over Facebook Messenger or whatever, it would have been sent via postage, letters in the mail.
Oh my
using
god.
cards from magazines for the letters.
Yeah, and it's like, this is, oh god. I recall you saying you would have children if you have the financial capital to do so. I know you you desire to be a mother despite your current male partner not wanting to. You would make a wonderful mother to our children. So your husband? Bleh. He doesn't want to give you children? Disgusting. I could give you children and more. Just come live with me in my house. Alone with me. Come be my wife forever so you can have my children and so you can be independent and do all the shit you want to do. Like, I Ew! Like, and it's like, that's such like a very specific thing to like say to someone, you know? The kind of, in a way, use against them without like, how do I say this? It's very odd that you try to say like, oh well, I know you want children even though your partner doesn't want to, as like a way to get them to think of you as a better partner. I just think that's weird. It's fucking gross, dude. Like, and you know, maybe that's what they thought, you know, at the time. Maybe things change. Maybe she's okay with the fact that he doesn't want kids. But it's also not our business, and it's definitely not his. It's definitely not his fucking business. Like, what is this? Ugh. God. I'm gonna be making a lot of noises in this stream. Because this is ugh, gross.
I want to take you to Japan, to Thailand, to New Zealand, to Greece.
Oh.
It's like that classic one. Oregon. Yeah. Fucking the Dean scream.
Oh, I would not
And
know.
after that, we'll go to the opal mines in Australia for your dream ring, and then
Oh.
we'll take you to all the waterfalls the islands have to offer.
So romantic.
The
Ew.
proposition is serious. You know I am a serious man.
Oh.
I'm turning 45 years old this year, and you are turning 32 years old. It's time to start making decisions about our familial life and how to enjoy our remaining years.
Sir. About our familial life? We're not together. I'm not consenting. I'm not consenting to any of this. We're not together. None of this has been set in stone. Like, we are not together. We are not a couple. You're dumbfounded. I think that's what I am right now. The word of the day is dumbfounded, because what the fuck? No, we should be thinking about, or like, ew, ew. She doesn't want it, clearly. Like, especially they already went through, like, court shit because of this guy. Like, she don't want you, bro. Maybe go, like, be like that one guy and just fucking go get an AI bitch. Just go get an AI bitch at this point. Just go fucking, just anything else. And honestly, I would rather him act like this to some AI fucking chatbot named, like, Martha or some shit than a real woman, because this is gross. This is gross. This is nasty. And I am just vehemently like, ugh.
Please know I have never offered any woman this proposition.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
Secure career that I enjoy and will do whatever it takes to maintain in order to have your companionship, sexual prowess, and motherly raising.
Sexual prowess?
I will give you everything you desire, as long as you agree to be my wife and raise our children.
Ew.
A very strong negotiation overall. I wonder how she'll respond to this in the Shark Tank. Hey,
Ew.
Blank, I wanted to acknowledge that I received your message. It's really long, though, so give me a minute to read and respond. That feels more like she's very afraid and is doing this out of pure obligation, like buying time to figure out how to handle this without setting this guy off on, like, some kind of rampage, like this violent outburst, which is smart on her part for sure. To, like, very gently navigate this, because it's a scary situation having a stalker like this.
Literally.
Good morning. I am still awaiting your acceptance of my proposal. I look forward to hearing from you.
Ew.
Oh God. He's dropping the hammer now. It's all business. And
it's literally I'm still awaiting your acceptance of my proposal. Like, she don't want you. She don't want you. She don't want nothing to do with you. She literally went to court to get a fucking. How do you even know? Because I might have just not heard if there was, like, a restraining order, like, in place or whatever. But, like, like, put a restraining order on him again, get him arrested again, and then just kick him out of the country or something, because this is gross. This is nasty. I hate this shit. I hate this shit so much.
He's not taking no for an answer.
Ew!
Good morning, goofball. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't know how to respond to this. I don't mean this negatively, but I honestly don't know whether or not to take this seriously. What I mean by that is, I don't know if this is a joke or not.
Right.
You said this is quite out of left field, so I'm not exactly sure how to respond to you.
Right.
This proposition is very serious. I have to make serious considerations about my familial life as I'm ready to establish this.
What?
I know I can offer you much more than your boyfriend.
No, you can't!
It has been 10 years, and he still has not provided you with those things you desire most. I am a better provider than he is, and I will ensure your needs are met.
Oh!
Please, I would appreciate you taking this seriously and giving me a date and time I can come collect your items and move you into my house. It's in northern blank.
You can't see my face right now. But there is a subtle twitch to my eyebrows. And usually this twitch of my eyebrows are usually just the one brow. Oh my god. The level of, I think we're kind of past the point of this being cringe. This is just, I mean, we've been well past it. I think fucking, like, a while back into this. I forget where. But, like, we are well past the point of this being cringe. Like, it's been 10 years and he hasn't provided you with the things you desire most. Ew! Like, that's none of your business, dude. That's literally none of your fucking business. Like, dead ass. Dead ass, it's not. And I love how he's treating this at the bottom as if it's like, this is some kind of, like, he thinks that she's, like, going through some shit. And it's just like, oh, like, give me a date and time so I can come collect your items, so I can swoop in and come grab you on some NTR shit, which is very fucking gross to me. Like, you're... this is just, in general, fucking just a very bold, very odd assumption to make. Right? Like, when it comes to stuff like this, like, give me some time so I can come get your shit. Like, that's usually for, like, a very specific type of situation. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. This just isn't it. This is literally you trying to force some shit that's not gonna happen. Like, again, at this point, go get an AI bitch because this is gross.
This guy is already convinced that it's a yes, and now he's just trying to figure out when he should schedule the college hunks hauling junks to come collect all of her shit to move in with him.
Ugh.
So now she fully responds to this. Surely you have to understand I can't agree to something like this.
Mm-hmm.
My life is my life because I've built it this way. I am not a damsel waiting to be rescued.
Yeah.
Yes, I would enjoy an easier path to achieving the lifestyle I want. I don't mind working for it, and frankly, I'm insulted that you perceive my career to be a choice I'm settled to because I have not found the right man.
Exactly.
It's another level of egotistical to assume I would dump an 11-year relationship in an instant for a fantasy pipe dream of yours.
11 years. Okay, good for you, but like, holy shit. That's what you're trying to break up? Holy fuck. Hell no. Oh, my boyfriend would be pissed. Oh no. Like, okay. I just, this is, okay. If, and I'm gonna say this in the context of like my relationship, right? So we've been together for almost a year now, right? We've known each other for maybe 4, but we've been dating for a year, okay? If my man saw that some fucking guy, we'll say a coworker, saw that my fucking coworker was over here being like, oh yeah, I don't think he's right for you. He's not giving you everything you want. You should totally come move in with me. I can give you children. I can, pay off your shit. No, it's on side. He's just kicking bro ass. He's just kicking bro's ass. Like this is not up for discussion. This is just it's just fucking cringe, dude. Fucking gross. Fucking ew.
I mean this seriously. I'm not interested in your proposition. Trading my life for materialistic items and to be breed mare.
Yeah, to be a breed mare.
Intended to do with
because that's what he wants,
you.
Dude.
You don't know me. You have a limited glimpse into my life through my social media posts.
Exactly.
What you see online represents a fraction of who I am as a person. We were co-workers and nothing more. I made this very clear to you in the years we worked together. I was in my relationship prior to even working with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're right. You never crossed that boundary, but instead you spent the last 6 years building a fantasy and dream
exactly
in which you think I would trade my value as a human being for a lake house and free time for pottery.
Like, okay, listen. Sure, you can agree to some extent that he hasn't crossed the boundary, but he's still stalking you. That alone is crossing like 1,000 boundaries. Hi, baby. I was just talking about you, like a little creature. I was just talking about you. Anyway, like, sure, you may not have like crossed a boundary, like a specific one, just like, but he's still actively stalking you. What you say? I was saying how if some fucking guy or like a coworker, I'm sorry, just Von like on. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So what I was saying was if it happened to be that a fucking coworker or like someone just in general that like acquaintance with or just some guy in general was like text me being like, "Oh yeah, your boyfriend that you've been in a relationship with for however many years, he can't give you the life that you really want. So you should come live with me and I can pay off your car loan and your insurance and I can take you to all these places and I can give you children," type shit. Like, ugh. And I was saying like, oh well, if that did happen, it's on site. Like I know you would not take that shit. I know you fucking wouldn't, dude. But just like, because again, coming back to the original point, like, yeah, you could literally send him to the dirt. It's literally being sent to the grave. Oh, did I not have chat on? I did not have chat on. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's like he may not have crossed a boundary that of your boundaries, but he's still actively stalking you for fucking 6 years. He's still actively fucking stalking you and trying to build up this fucking delusional fantasy. And that's what's scary about the shit nowadays. Whether or not you're like a popular person or not, like anybody can have a fucking stalker. I have water with me. I've been hydrating, you silly. Anybody anybody can have a fucking person like this, like, in their shit, being like, oh, well, I could be. Anybody can build whatever kind of fantasies they want about you. Right. And that's what's fucking spooky. Which is why you gotta, like, just be careful, you know, because these people are fucking weird. But we're gonna keep going. I'm done yapping.
I'm not sure how you became convinced this would be enough to make me leave the life I have built, but I need to assure you it's not. Please do not ask me this again. I am not interested, nor will I ever be interested in being your wife and child bearer.
Yep.
So she lets it all hang out.
Yeah.
She pulls no punches. She sets the record straight and says it right to his face. Well, as close to his face as anyone will ever come.
Yeah.
Text messages here.
Mm-hmm.
Read, Mare. Now, there's no need to insult me. I'm
But,
not propositioning you to live in solitude and to raise children alone.
Insult you?
I want you to be my wife, specifically.
Huh.
I want to build a family with you.
But I also want children. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, I want you to be my wife. I want you to be with me forever. But also, you should have my children. Like, you... I'm just... Oh my god. There's no need to insult me by... Oh my god. Ugh!
I thought you were intelligent enough to understand how great of an offer this is.
Oh.
But
so,
she is intelligent enough to recognize that her life would be in danger saying yes to you.
Yeah.
Absolute maniac.
Yeah.
You fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
She is extremely smart to say no to this, as
yes.
pretty much everyone on the planet with any level of survival instincts would.
Yeah.
You're weird. You're dangerous.
You're weird. You're weird.
To be saying no to you. I know you're primarily saying no because you don't find me physically attractive. If I looked better than your boyfriend, I have no doubts you would emphatically tell me yes. I didn't know you were so shallow. Oh.
Oh my god, the ego! I have no doubts that you would empathetically tell me yes if I looked better than your boyfriend. Oh my god! I told you no. It's gonna be a no. Even if you were my beloved Pedro Pascal, even if you were him, I wouldn't want you. Even if you look like fucking Ryan Reynolds or fucking Bad Bunny, I wouldn't want you. Cause this is fucking like unhinged behavior. Like what are we saying here? What are we saying? I thought you were intelligent enough to understand how great of an offer this is, but apparently you're a dumb bitch. Like what are we doing, man?
Now he's going full nice guy mask off mode, even though he wasn't really putting up a nice guy persona in the first place.
Right.
You would learn to be physically attracted to me, just as I learned to be physically attracted to you after you gained 60 pounds. You looked better when you were staying in the 150 to 200 pound range, yet I never said a word to you about the fact that you gained so much weight because I realized you were perfect otherwise. I realized your looks didn't matter when your soul is what I wanted to spend time with.
Oh my god. You would learn to be physically attracted to me just as I learned to be physically attracted to you after you gained 60 pounds. That alone says a lot. And, you know, I realize that there are people in the world like this who like actually genuinely give a shit about what their partner weighs and want them to be at a specific weight. Especially for a life partner. And while I don't agree with that, because I think that's fucking cringe, and I think you should love your person as you are, I do understand that there are people like this. And while I may not agree with it, as long as you are not forcing that perspective onto others, again, you know, as long as you're not doing it in my house. But the fact that you're over here saying to this woman who just told you no, who doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, I mean, I wouldn't either, but, you know, she doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, the fact that you are saying, well, I thought you were more attractive when you were at a very specific weight, yet I never said anything to you, so that makes me a good person. Like, you thought it, though. You thought she was unattractive, though, because she was at a certain fucking weight. You thought it, though. You don't have to say shit. You could have just not said this. You could have just shut the fuck up, you know? Like, let me tell you guys something. Like, if my fucking boyfriend was like, oh, well, I thought you were more attractive when, like, you were at this weight, I would kick his ass. Because no fucking way that you're gonna sit here try to dictate what I fucking weigh. And, you know, luckily not everybody is like that, but that feels so fucking gross to try to say that now, to fucking try to insult her when she told you no. It's just me though. It's just me though.
He probably wants to suck her soul out of her body like Shang Tsung. Like, this is.
Oh my god.
This is a threat to her life, and she is absolutely making the right call.
Yeah.
Doing her best to get away from this guy.
Yeah.
And shut it down as hard as possible.
Absolutely.
It's simply a trade for a house and free time. Oh, the barter method, of course. I'm offering you the very thing you constantly talked about and post about, the freedom to enjoy your existence without stress and anxiety.
And to also have children. Like,
there would be more stress and anxiety with you because you are actually dangerous.
Yes.
It'd be a constant, like, guessing game of whether or not she's going to survive through the night under your roof. Ugh. This guy is fucking scary. And he makes it seem like so simple. Simply, in return, we are married and have a family together. Yeah, I mean, that's small potatoes. That's nothing. That's no big deal. It's a great trade. You get a house and you get the weirdest man in the world.
Literally.
A win-win.
Win-win, I guess.
Learn to love it because our home together would be so peaceful and joyful.
No.
Perhaps you're right, and you are not the woman I thought you were.
Oh!
You're attracted to a low-life loser who filed bankruptcy at 25, hid his credit card debt from you. You pay his bills while he job hops because he doesn't know how to stay at a job for longer than a year. You cried constantly at work and had panic attacks not knowing where the money was going to come from. And what did you do? You worked a second and third job to make ends meet while he piddled away at putting in applications and not manning up to do what he needed to do.
Okay.
Why are you choosing this weak boy over me? I am mature, career-oriented, family-oriented, and I am a devoted partner. I would never force you into a position to make up for my shortcomings like your boyfriend does. I am better than him in every way, and yet you still choose him. It is baffling to me why young women like yourself want to be with the losers and drug dealers who will end up beating you silly.
I'm gonna come back to it in a minute. Hi, Turtle. I missed you. Welcome back. It's been a hot minute since seeing you here. I need to break this down for a minute, okay? Because that was a lot. I need to break this down for a minute. You're attracted to a low-life loser who filed bankruptcy at 25 and hid his credit card debt from you. You pay his bills while he job hops. You cried constantly at work and had panic attacks, and you worked a second and third job to make ends meet while he pilled away at putting in applications and not manning up to do what he needed to do? Sir, that is none of your business. Holy shit. You are really out here trying to, like, fucking kick him. No, you're all good. No, don't worry about it. Like, you're all good. I was just like, no, you're good. You're seriously, you're good. I was just like, oh my goodness, like where you been? You know, type shit. Like, bro is literally over here trying to rub the dirt in her husband's face because of some fucking financial struggles. And it seems like they were able to kind of get past that a little bit and that they're doing better now. And she seems pretty okay with, taking those second and third jobs. But it's really none of this guy's business. What the fuck? The fucking entitlement. Holy shit. Why are you choosing this weak boy over me? I am mature, career-oriented, career-oriented, family-oriented, and I'm a devoted partner. Yeah, no, go for it. So this is mature? This is mature. Harassing this woman for 6 years who doesn't want to be with you. Right? Harassing her for 6 years. Trying to get her into a lifestyle that she doesn't consent to, that she clearly doesn't want to do. Try to break her from her marriage of 11 years. And when she tells you no, even when she goes to court over it, your response is to try and insult her fucking weight and insult her fucking choices, assume that she is unintelligent because she said no to you. That's mature. If that's mature, I must be the dumbest bitch on the fucking planet. Because what the fuck? I would never force you to make up for your shortcomings like your boyfriend does. I'm better than him in every way, yet you still chose him. It's baffling to me why young women like you want to be with losers and drug dealers who will end up beating you silly. That is such a broad fucking perspective on men, which is fucking disgusting. Because listen, I know there are people in the world like this. I know there are. There are so many fucking stories of people, not just men, by the way, people in the world who are like this, who find that to feel better about themselves, to feel more powerful, they choose to hurt people who can't defend themselves, and that is fucking disgusting. But to generalize an entire group of people because you got fucking insecure over your quote-unquote dream girl telling you no is fucking abhorrent. It is generally the most disgusting shit I have fucking seen in years. This is fucking disgusting. And again, you're assuming that she is also, a fucking dumbass. And just wants it. Can you tell I'm exasperated? Can you tell I'm exasperated with this shit, chat? Can you really?
I am better than him in every way, and yet you still choose him. It is baffling to me why young women like yourself want to be with the losers and drug dealers who will end up beating you silly. Keep in mind, this is coming from the same worm, the same specimen, who had to assure her he's not a rapist.
Exactly.
And wouldn't imprison her and shackle her.
Exactly.
I think this guy is the one that most likely would beat a woman silly.
Oh, absolutely.
Because he has all of the red flags you could possibly fucking imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Man. I'm going to fast forward through the second paragraph meltdown here, which is just a teary-eyed tantrum with him shaking his fist saying, I thought you were different. You must stay with him for his penis size. Because I can't even begin to understand how someone as intelligent as you are would turn down my offer. A luxury life free of stress turned down for a life of second-guessing and financial strain? Why? What good reason do you have to turn down my offer? He immediately goes to wiener size. Just another huge insecurity here. So I'm guessing not only is he physically appalling, but he also has a tiny cock. She says I'm not even going to entertain that message with a...
Hold on. I need to... Okay, I'm gonna read... I thought you were surely such a radiant and vibrant young woman and wouldn't change yourself to such a low-life, knuckle-dragging ape, but yet you did. I think I'm just gonna get more mad. I think I'm just gonna fucking crash out because holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't you want to take a break? Aren't you tired of always taking care of him? Like, bold of you to assume that. Holy piss. You must stay with him you must stay with him for his penis size. I can't even begin to understand how someone as intelligent as you would turn down my offer. What good reason do you have to turn down my offer? Like, I don't know, dude. Maybe because you're being a fucking creep and you're stalking me and you're saying that I look better when I didn't gain weight and you're telling me, oh my gosh, I want you to be my wife. I want you to be the sole provider of my children and I want you to be my devoted wife so you can continue doing pottery and all this other fucking shit that I totally didn't, that I totally didn't stalk your Instagram page for and I totally just learned about you naturally. Like, yes, I would turn down that offer in a heartbeat. And there is no Doctor Strange universe where I would be accepting that shit. Literally none. Literally fucking none, dude.
Response, I don't owe you any explanation about why I'm still with my boyfriend even after all his shortcomings. I don't owe you an explanation on anything ever.
She doesn't.
I've been wondering all evening what it could possibly be about me that you're so repulsed by that you won't accept the offer of a lifetime. Yeah, it's such a mystery. What about this perfect gentleman here?
This gentle sir.
Would she find repulsive?
Ew.
I'm racking my brain and I got nothing. I have no idea. What could she possibly not like
How
about
could
him?
she not like him? How
My
could
friends
she?
are also appalled. Why aren't you accepting this?
Oh!
He has so many friends. He contacts
What
all his
friends?
He's like, guys, she won't just give up her life and move in with me. What's wrong with this bitch, huh? What's going on? Huh? Is she crazy? She's crazy, right?
Oh my god!
Problem, right? I didn't think so. It's definitely her. It's everything you have ever wanted, and you're turning it down still? Why? You owe me an explanation after I spent years ensuring I had enough to offer you. That's really scary. If this guy's whole motivation for like working hard, grinding, and getting money is just to try and act on this fantasy delusion with a stranger,
My god.
Unhinged.
My god.
All of this is unhinged, but that one's even wilder because again, they're not close to each other. They're still pretty much strangers. I'm starting to get very upset by your actions. You have one more chance. Anything less than an emphatic yes will not be accepted.
Oh, you have one last chance to be my wife and the parent of my children and to drop your 11-year marriage to be with me, or else I'm gonna get really, really angry. Oh my god. Like, again, there is not a Doctor Strange universe. There is no Doctor Strange universe where I am accepting this offer. There is just none. Literally none. There is no way in hell that I would ever be accepting this. And there's no way any woman or any person would be accepting this because this is just fucking unhinged. This is just gross shit. Fucking as if she's the fucking also, he definitely doesn't have friends. He's definitely fucking lying about that. There's no way he has fucking friends when he's acting like this. There's just generally no fucking way. There's just no way. And if he has friends, they're on fucking Reddit, and they don't know a shit about each other. They only know each other through the fucking screen and through usernames. There is no way in hell that he has fucking friends unless they're on Reddit. Specifically on r/nice guys. Specifically on r/am I the asshole. Just, this bitch does not have friends. There's no way he does. I refuse.
So he tries to, bring it down, an ultimatum. Last chance. This is the last ball game pitch here. It's got to be a home run, yes, or I'm out. I'm sure this will come as a huge surprise to all of you watching this, but she still said no. In the most polite way possible.
Yeah.
Fuck off. I don't know your shit. I'll be blocking you now. Have a great rest of your life.
Perfect.
I waited all day to see if your little conniption would resolve and you'd come back begging me for this opportunity. But I see you've decided to block me on Facebook, but too stupid to also block me on Messenger. At least for now.
Oh my god! Conniption? And then you come back to... So you were hoping that she would be saying all this, suddenly somehow fucking regret it, and be like, "Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I was being so mean to you. Oh my goodness. That offer that you put for me to leave my husband of 11 years just so I could be with you, even though we hardly ever talk ever. What a great opportunity for me. Let me go grab my shit and have you come pick me up. Yeah. I would love to be the mother of your children. I want to go everywhere with you, baby." Like, ew! Ew, 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 ew. I'm, stomping the ground. That is gross. Ugh. Like, I just, again, the entitlement, the fucking ego on this man. Like, to have the balls, the chutzpah, the fucking... To have the balls, again, to assume that she's just going to come crawling back after literally quite vehemently telling you no is fucking gross. It's nasty. I hate this shit. I hate it. It's so gross. Ugh.
He's now fully in his villain arc. He put on a trench coat, sunglasses, and he's doing this while typing. I see you've blocked me on Facebook, but not Messenger. For now. I cannot believe I allowed myself to become entangled in the idea that a beastly fat woman such as yourself would actually choose to settle down with me.
Oh No, because I don't like you anymore. You're a fat cunt. Because I don't like you, you're a fat bitch and I hate you. Because you rejected my offer, now you're a troglodyte, you're dumb, and you're fat. And I don't want you anymore. Like, it's really funny how, the perspective switches when you get rejected. Almost like you really didn't love them in the first place and loved the idea of them. Like, it's really funny how that changes, It's really hilarious.
I can do so much better than you, and yet here I was offering you a way out of your wretched life.
Oh my god.
So you're settling with blank because you're too lazy to lose weight and make yourself more attractive.
Oh.
You trained him to be okay with your fat. I was willing to let your fatness go to the side because I knew if you had free time, you'd lose the weight and retain a more attractive figure for our relationship.
My god. My god. I was willing to let your fatness go to the side because I knew if you'd had the time, you'd lose the weight and retain a more attractive figure. Like, it's one thing if it's like, oh yeah, I like if you're already in a relationship and you've been in a relationship for a while, where it's like, hey, I like when, you know what? I'll use my dad as an example because I feel like that's the better solution to this. So my dad, I remember we had a really good conversation about, being in a relationship maybe a few years back. And I'm gonna try to what I remember is like it's probably gonna be kind of paraphrasing, but for him, it's like, oh yeah, I like when you learn over time like what you like about each other. And it's like I like when she does her hair a certain way and I think it's really pretty. And she also likes my, my dad bod, my little gut going on. So I try to keep it for her. Obviously not be completely obese, but I try to keep it for her. If it was something like that, where it's just like little small things like that versus it being a fucking requirement, then okay. Like that, the little stuff like that I just mentioned is completely different than you have to be at this specific weight for me to still be attracted to you. You have to be exactly, let's say, 6'1". You have to have raging muscles. You have to have a peen this large. You have to have it as long as my forearm. Okay, and you have to have brown hair and brown eyes, and you have to be of this origin. In order for me to be attracted to you. Like, that's just gross. That's just weird. That's just nasty. Right? I just, no. No.
I'm embarrassed I've spent so much time preparing for this moment and was wasted on a fat whore.
You didn't have to!
When she has struck gold.
Oh!
I truly thought you were different. That you actually wanted a nice man to be with.
You're not a nice man.
I was dead wrong.
You scare me.
And she says, you can literally suck the juices out of my fat blank and choke on them, you absolute troglodyte. So at least there's a happy ending here.
Yeah.
Ended on a positive note for both parties involved.
Yay.
So this guy did end up doing the quintessential nice guy sign off, that standard song and dance of, you know what? I'm better than you. I should have never wasted my time with you because you're fat. And you're chunky, you're chubby, and I hate you. You're tacky, and I hate you. You're fat, and I'm a nice guy, the nicest guy you'll ever meet. You blew it. You blew it. It's on you.
You blew it, and I hate you.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Please die. Like, ew.
The journey comes to a conclusion. Like I said, there was a lot more outside of text that he did, but I only wanted to focus on the texts.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they don't have to deal with this individual anymore going forward. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.
Thank you, Charlie. Oh my god. Like, okay. Oh my god. Okay, I need to look at more. I'm sorry. We're looking at another one because I like it. This is great.
I know many of you read the title and assume that this is clickbait or exaggeratory, but it's not. You may not believe me yet. Wait until I show you the evidence, the proof. This is the most unhinged individual we've looked at yet.
Oh, really?
All parts frightening and fascinating.
The other ones were pretty bad.
Fine line between intrigue and how are they not locked in Arkham Asylum?
Oh, fun.
It's a mystery here. He's like the product of a science experiment gone wrong. Like if Professor Utonium added chemical cringe to the concoction and
Chemical
X and then
cringe.
created this weirdo. Since I've been down this rabbit hole, this bender of consuming awful romantic texts and bad dating stories and bad dating videos and all of that, this guy is now at the top of the tier list for the weirdest. Like all great fairy tales, it begins over Facebook memes. So he says,
Oh,
Did you
no.
block me on Facebook? To which she responds, Nah, my profile got deleted, maybe. I don't know. Lol. Long story. Then he goes, You don't have to lie. I can just feel the sadness emanating from that line there. I can imagine him looking down and kicking his feet in some sand. And she goes, I'm not. You can ask pretty much anyone. The profile is gone. To which he responds, I'm not going to waste my time finding out you're lying to me. So now you're going to ignore me. This is, I'm assuming, a lot of time passing between those two texts. And by a lot of time, I mean probably like 5 minutes because this guy's
okay.
delusional. So he double texts her like, oh, so now you're ignoring me? Now that I've called you out on lying about this? She responds by saying, it's not like that, it's just I don't like being called a liar.
Yeah.
He then claims, I didn't call you a liar, I just wanted to know what was going on.
Oh my god. You don't have to lie to me. I'm not gonna waste my time finding out you're lying to me. What? I didn't lie to you. I didn't call you a liar. What the fuck? Like, you act like I can't read. Listen, I may be legally blind. I may have to wear, glasses because my eyes are fucked up. My eyes may be fucked up, but I'm not blind yet, bitch. I can read, Holy shit.
And then she says, I told you and you said I lied, dude. I don't even know why he's trying to pretend that he didn't call her a liar. He can literally look 2 text messages back and see that he point blank blatantly does call her a liar, basically.
Yeah.
He's already off his gourd right now. He's fuming because this account that he follows posts memes that he likes, and now he doesn't get access to those memes, and he's throwing a temper tantrum.
Bruh.
But really, at the end of the day, it's not so much the memes. He wanted to try and shoot his shot here with the individual who runs the account.
Yeah, exactly.
A new angle by going for pity. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. Just been going through shit. That sucks about your Facebook. And then he's able to almost cobble together a normal human interaction here. She goes, shit happens, it's cool. It's been in my head and your memes brighten my day. I got weird because I didn't do anything wrong for you to block me like that. The memes actually got me banned. This reminds me of like the potion seller video on YouTube a while back. You can't handle my strongest potions, traveler. But in this case, it's memes for Facebook.
Oh.
And he just goes, for real? That's crazy. You post them all the time, though. It must be something fucked up, haha. Well, if you made another Facebook, you better add me first. I'll be waiting, JK. To which she just tries to close it out by saying, lol, yeah. Next chapter in this cringe.
Oh my god, there's more. Okay, I have a question. Are some memes that are posted on Facebook really that bad? Because, okay, I don't really use Facebook at all. Like, it's not something I really use. I have it for, like, family, but I don't really, like, use it. But, like, I haven't seen many, like, memes, you know what I mean? Like, from Facebook. Like, I get my memes on my own shit, but, like, how bad do they have to be? I have never heard of that, of you getting banned for Facebook memes if they're really that bad. What the fuck?
Anime is him trying to pull out the Riz here, trying to showcase his game. So what are you doing, dork? Haha, causing more trouble for Zuck?
Ew.
He's going for like the playful insults kind of thing, like, oh, you dork, you fucking dweeb geek, what are you up to, huh? And
Bruh.
she just goes, nothing, just hanging out. That's so cool. I love that with the exclamation point. He's like, whoa, badass. I bet you're kicking ass in Animal Crossing, huh? Is it that fun? It looks too much for kids. It must be since you keep ghosting me. Do you play any real games? To which she's baffled, saying, how's that not a real game?
Right.
So again, a certain amount of time elapses between his first message with the, that's so cool, NPC dialogue, and then him going, oh, it must be so good you're ghosting me. So this guy's flipping emotions back and forth rapidly. His brain is all over the place. His fucking noodle is scrambled. And then he tries to like make an argument out of this, successfully making an argument out of this, by the way, by calling Animal Crossing not a real game. So he tries to get like this sort of elitism about him when it comes to gaming. So I'm assuming he came straight from Reddit. And he's just ready to get argumentative about like what a real game is, and Animal Crossing doesn't fit the criteria.
So guys, I have a confession. I have a confession to make. Um, so if Animal Crossing isn't a fucking game, Stardew isn't a fucking game anymore, guys. I know, it sucks. Animal Crossing isn't a game, and neither is Stardew, because if it doesn't have guns and shooting and statistical shit, if it isn't like that, it's not a real game, guys. So say goodbye to Stardew and Coffee Talk and fucking Moomin Valley, or Journey to Moomin Valley, or whatever the fuck. Say goodbye to these cozy games, because if it's not like Call of Duty, it's not a real game. Which is a very specific example, but like,
Yo, you serious? Laughing emoji. It's dumbass animals or some shit being your friends. No real gaming, you know that.
Bruh.
Oh, it hurts me to even just read that. And then she goes, well, what's a real game then? You don't have to get an attitude. I'm just making fun, dork.
I'm asking a
Why are you
question.
getting offended? I'm just insulting what you're playing. Like, what are you getting all bent out of shape over? Oh, come on. Calm down. What? Are you on your period or something? Well, why don't you ask one of your dumbass animal friends to help you with it or something? Dork? Oh, it's so painful reading this guy's text.
It's
and it
so
only gets worse.
bad.
It gets even more outrageous. But he's so aggressive with everything. It's like he treats a text conversation like it's an active war zone. Rocket League is a way better game than that, but I guess that's not cute enough for you. Yeah, not enough sunshine and rainbows for you girly girls. This is a real man's Battlefield. And speaking of Battlefield, game like Battlefield, Cyberpunk, Far Cry, shit, Madden, that's a sport. And men like me play sports. I could help you play them.
Wasn't I just saying earlier, like, using fucking Call of Duty as an example? What a fucking surprise. What a fucking surprise, dude. And who the fuck would want to play Cyberpunk? Okay, like, Cyberpunk, like, when it was out early, yeah, no, that game was shit. I haven't seen it recently, so I don't know if shit, like, changed. But I mean, by recently, I mean, I haven't seen that shit since it, like, first released. Because I really just didn't give a shit for Cyberpunk, the game. I haven't seen the anime either, but that's besides the point. Rocket League is a way better game than Animal Crossing. Okay, now I won't lie to you. I do like seeing the tournaments. For Rocket League, I think those are cool. Do I think it's better than Animal Crossing? Not really. Cause they're in their own kind of separate categories, I feel, in my opinion. So it's not, you can only really judge them based on game versus best game overall. Like, it doesn't feel like entirely fair to judge them both just based on the fact, oh no, they're both games though. It's like, but anyway, enough of semantics. Fucking Madden. Yeah, Madden. Very popular. Very, very popular. You can see me kind of raise my eyebrows ever so slightly with a little cringe look on my face. Yeah, definitely very popular. Like, that's the shit my dad plays, dude. That's the shit that, like, my fucking near 40s year old dad plays, dude. Like, be so serious. Be so for real. I should forget if he's in your 40s. Who am I? Who? Chat, who am I? Anyway.
What a generous offer from this guy. Wow, tell me you're a basic white guy without telling me you're a basic white guy.
Literally.
You got jokes. Double laughing crying emoji. All that is casual shit. Pick up a real game, get on my level. I really appreciate that now she's just making fun of him directly to his face. I have no doubt she was laughing while writing all this shit just to string him along and continue to watch him embarrass himself like the clown he is. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm playing around, dork. Every game I play is so much more hardcore than what you just said. Witcher, Shin Megami Tensei, fucking Fable even. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
So what was it?
Tensei. Fucking Fable even.
Fable. Oh, Witcher's based. Shin Megami Tensei. I haven't seen that one. Which one's that one? Oh. Oh. Wait, that looks kind of cool, actually. Oh. Okay. Okay. And then Fable. Oh, this shit. Is it this shit? Oh, it's this shit. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense. Because Witcher I'm very familiar with. Like, Witcher goated. Witcher based. Witcher based, for real. But that's funny. Okay. Load, please. Thank you.
And that was the straw that broke the camel's back. She started to insult his gaming choice, insinuating he's not playing real games and she's more hardcore. And he does not take kindly to that. Now he gets exceptionally whiny. Why are you being such a bitch? I'm literally trying to have a convo, that's it. And oh brother, it's the worst conversation ever attempted. I feel like I should have blocked you even if I did have Facebook. You're insulting my game choices. Which is all he's been doing is just insulting what she plays.
Literally.
I don't know why he thinks it's just some like normal conversation. And he keeps calling her a dork like it's straight out of Ed, Edd n Eddy or something. I don't know what he was expecting. Because they're weak AF and you're being a cunt over nothing. Whatever. She really has...
Like, okay, I'll say this, right? I think we're kind of past the day and age where insulting the shit that other people like is flirting. It's just cringe. It just is. Like, I how do I say this? I, for example, really love Deltarune right now. I fucking love Deltarune right now, right? The lore is great so far. I love the TV man, clearly. Like, he's literally on my left. Just overall, it's a fun game. I may not like games, like, for example, my boyfriend plays Crusader Kings, right? I may not understand it or may not enjoy it, but is he gonna like it? If I come out and say, like, well, I don't understand why you like that. It's so fucking boring and it just really sucks. Like, no. That's not a flirting tactic, dude. Like, maybe that works. Again, maybe this works for fiction or like for anime, but like that's just not how we do things in the real fucking world, dude. I wonder if he would had just if this guy had just like seen shit like what was it? Like an anime with like a tsundere in it or some shit. Where the guy is the tsundere or like the girl is. I wonder if he just saw one of those and was like, "Oh yeah, that's how I get the girl. Oh man, like I gotta try that." Like it doesn't work, buddy. It really doesn't.
hasn't even been even close to mean. Not an iota of malice from her here. All she did was like defend her game choices and then joke about what he's playing being casual.
Exactly.
Which is fucking Rocket League, Madden, Battlefield. Like, what are you talking about? It's not like you're some kind of hardcore gamer playing some niche shit. You're playing the most mainstream games ever. Like, it's so silly. I don't know why he thinks that she's some supervillain that's just been doing nothing but belittling him. He started it, and she's not even doing anything mean. Does your mom know you talk to women like this? My mom won't around. Why, TF, you bringing that up? That checks out. You have zero respect for me or anyone. You're just a fat bitch who does nothing and leads people on. You're nothing. Fuck you, I was being nice.
Fuck you.
If this is him being nice, I am so curious to see what him being mean looks like.
Literally.
He just breaks down into his fucking soiled diaper meltdown. You're a fat bitch! And he keeps using the wrong "your." He never even accidentally gets the
oh, hello, husband. Literally, babe.
Here, which grinds my ass a little
That is the correct reaction.
He's like, you just lead people on. What? How? How did she lead you on? By responding to you? Granted, this is probably the first woman that has ever responded to a text message from this guy, so maybe that's like where things got misconstrued.
I
He
don't
thought that
know.
since she responded to his initial message, she must be interested. This is so baffling, it's making my voice crack. My vocal folds are freaking out because it's so odd that someone could have a rotted brain like this. No wonder you can't get a boyfriend, bitch.
Oh!
I don't settle for trash like your baby
Oh!
moms. You called me a liar, shit on my games, play even more trash games. At least they gettin' dick, unlike your fugly ass. You have no idea what you do. What does that mean? You have no idea what you do? I don't.
You have. Oh my god. Oh, okay. It's stretch time. It's stretch time, chat. I have to make like a cat. Hold on. Oh. Oh, that's good. Oh my god. You're just a fugly bitch. I can't believe you fucking let me on like that. You're such a fucking asshole. No wonder you can't get a fucking man. You're boring as fuck and you insult my game choices. Like, brother. I mean, that was probably, I'm just saying, if that was me, I would not be nice. You're playing fucking Madden, bitch, and you're trying to tell me that Animal Crossing's boring? Yeah, okay. Like, yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
I don't even understand what that statement's supposed to mean. Bet you have fucking herpes, you fat piece of shit. How many kids do you have custody of again, lol? How many of your boyfriends died?
Oh.
Which, I'm guessing these two must know each other through Facebook mutuals or something, so
Maybe.
you must see like some of the stuff that she posts, because that sounds legitimately extremely personal.
Yeah.
If that is a real situation that one of her partners died, that is one of the most vile fucking things you can say to somebody, and this guy is an irredeemable, insufferable piece of shit.
Yeah.
Wow, so this is what you do to get girls? Insult them? Again, I was playing, but you had to be a cunt. What do you mean you were playing? Your whole thing was just being aggressive from the start by just constantly spamming the word dork while insulting her playing Animal Crossing.
Exactly.
She didn't just take the piss. So she goes, okay, I'm sorry, I've been going through shit too. How are you at Rocket League anyway? And then immediately he just simmers down. He's back to like good boy status.
Bruh.
I'm sorry too. Going caveman mode. I'm pretty good. I can show how to level up. What's your ranking? Platinum. So you're mediocre at best. I'm fucking Plat 2 and Diamond 2. And I'm trash. In Rocket League, Plat isn't very high. That's where the majority of players end up. So he's not good. He's not good at all. What's your gamer tag? Why? So it also seems like he's lying about this, because no sensible person would brag about being Plat in Rocket League. So she's starting to catch him on a bluff where he's puffing out his chest and just lying about his Rocket League rank, which is even more pathetic. I want to see for myself. What console? What's the matter? You don't have an Xbox. I play on Switch. It's on all consoles. So he's starting to sweat a little bit, like he's pressed against the wall. My gamer tag? Why? Why do you want to know that? He tries desperately to turn this around into a situation where they can see each other, which...
Literally, okay, bro thought if he said, I'm joking, he gets, literally. Oh yeah, no, like, I'm totally insulting your shit, and I'm making fun of you, but, like, you should, like, come over. You should, like, come over. Like, ew, dude. Also, I love this, too, the idea of just, like, oh, well, I'm platinum and, oh, hello, Von Lycon, once again. I love the idea that he's over here, like, well, I'm platinum in Rocket League. I'm totally a fucking alpha male. Like, I'll even show this to you guys. Okay? I have been playing Osu for a while. I am really not that good. But let me just show you. Unlike this guy, this is my fucking Osu rank. This is where I am. I am at 6 digits for global, but I am nowhere near fucking good. I am nowhere near, like, my performance points are low as fuck. Okay? Like, I'll leave it, like, these were some of like the maps I was able to fucking do. But it's like, I am nowhere near good. I don't even have a silver S. I don't even have like a fucking like double S rank. I am nowhere near fucking good. But you will not see me fucking bragging about it like this guy being like, whoa, I'm a shame he's dog shit and his getting bitches. It truly is a shame, babe. I mean, he may be platinum in Rocket League, but is he platinum in getting bitches? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. This is funny.
Which sounds like it'd be downright dangerous to be around this guy.
Yeah.
Why don't we hang and I can show you?
No.
What's your tag? I got trust issues. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, what is your gamer tag? It shouldn't be an issue, right? You're plat in Rocket League. You're a big guy, a big man. What's the gamer tag? What do you mean you got trust issues? Again, ignoring that. I'm just curious. It seems like you're lying. I'm not. And then she drops a meme. It smells like bitch in here. Which is just genuinely a normal, silly meme. It's not even like mean. If anything, it's clearly meant to be like a joke. And for some reason, this sets him off in the biggest way yet.
Oh, you call me a
fucking atomic bomb in his
You call me a
here.
bitch? How dare
and he
you?
unleashes the Godzilla heat breath. Cunt. Fuck you. Fat piece of shit. You have no idea who you mess with. Go die. Everyone at Dress hates you and thinks you're a slut. I thought differently. Wanted to give you a chance. I thought you were a nice girl and want to be your friend. I'm sure this was the best way you can do it. By the way, I have a fresh meme.
Taking care of my kids. Lie to women about my Rocket League ranking. I love this. This is such a me response too. And literally my boyfriend, my mod, he fucking knows, dude. He fucking knows that I love responding with memes. Like I have made fucking entire memes just to make a fucking point. It is generally the funniest shit. This is such like, again, I'm just saying, this is such like a me response. Like, oh my god, can we be friends?
Taking care of my kids, lying to women about my Rocket League rank. So she's just dropping some memes on him at this point here. Just adding insult to injury.
Taking the piss.
She responds, just kill yourself already. He's trapped in 2009 Xbox Live.
Whoa.
He's really fucking struggling here, treading water. I can hear the tears in his eyes right now. Literally feel them through his sad texting. Forever hard stuck plat in Rocket League and forever hard stuck being alone in life with an attitude like this.
Damn.
What an absolute curse.
Just can't get bitches.
Continues speaking like an anime villain.
Really?
Fucking with me, you slut. Wait, can I not get dick or am I a slut? Pointing out a contradiction because he keeps calling her a slut and then also saying that she can't get any wiener. So he's all over the place. He's scrambled. Yeah, I'd bet you'd want it after this, you whore.
What?
Dick whale just continues having a fucking conniption. Can't believe I wanted to build something with someone so dumb and nasty. And then again, she just responds with another meme. Like, what do you mean you wanted to build something with her? You reached out about feeling like you've been blocked and immediately started calling her a liar. What world are you living in? What fantasy land?
Right.
What? You immediately start by calling her a liar and then insulting her choice of games and talking about how you're like a real alpha gamer, not like an Animal Cross gamer like she is.
Exactly.
It's fascinating. This is what I mean. Like, it's actually intriguing how someone's mind could end up so poisoned. Like, it is hard for me to comprehend it. Like, I don't get it. He is so all over the place. Like, he starts by getting really mean and aggressive, insulting her games and all of that. You know, then gets really personal, and then she's able to de-aggro him by talking about his Rocket League rank, which it calms him down, feeds him a warm bottle of milk. Bruh. And then the second she drops a meme making a joke, again, he explodes once more. It's just so peculiar. Anyway, though...
It's so bizarre. It's like, oh, you had to respond in the way that I like it, or else I'm going to go ape shit. You have to like be completely into me and you have to like not make fun of me in any way because I'm a man. I can't be made fun of. You're such a bitch for taking the piss and making fun of me. Like, what the fuck? You're using your Rocket League ranking, even if it is a real ranking, as a fucking flex. I need you to settle in with that. Like, that is your way of getting bitches. That is your way of getting bitches. Like, I don't know, man. If you have all these baby mamas, all these fucking kids, but no woman that actually wants to stay with you, there's probably a reason for that, and it's not them. It's probably you.
So here's the finale. Everyone knows you're a slut, a little fat slut who uses people. Again, this comes out of fucking nowhere. She didn't use you. She didn't lead you on. She didn't do anything besides just respond to your initial unhinged messages.
Exactly.
You didn't get a boyfriend for years. That's because everyone, it keeps going. Got too much time in your hands, but I bet your mouth is filled with someone's nasty dick. And she just goes,
my
yep,
God.
not yours. That's the end of their exchange. I imagine she probably blocked him again, which is the safe thing to do.
Yeah.
What a creepy lunatic. An actual fucking unsafe to be around individual. Like, this all happened over nothing.
Right.
Actually nothing. Started because of not having access to...
Hi, Turtle. Welcome back.
Oh, painful. I had to share this one. I think this is now at the top of the food chain when it comes to, like, creepy people through, you know, romantic text that I've been diving through. This one is a rough one.
Oh, definitely.
So, yeah, that's really about it. So, yeah.
Okay, I won't even... Okay. Controversial opinion. Hot take here. That, for me, wasn't so much creepy as much as it was just, like, cringe. It was just cringe to me. Not so much creepy as much as it was cringe. The first one we reacted to at the start of the stream, that one was fucking creepy. That one generally made me want to, like, fucking, like... That one was abhorrent. This shit that was just shown, not really that bad. It could have been worse. It really could have. We could have had the whole chutzpah of, oh, fucking come over to my house. Oh, you should totally come over to my house because I'm such a high value man type shit. But no, that's okay. I'm at 1.4K short. That is crazy. That is a crazy amount of dedication. Holy shit. I'm gonna do more of this shit. I love these.
I've never had a threesome, and I've never had an experience where I read something so cringe that it made my tummy upset.
I was gonna say, I haven't had it either, but I haven't done those things either. You can guess which ones I haven't done.
One of these two things is about to change today.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it's the threesome.
Aw.
I just read something from, yet again, my deep diving onto the horrors of modern dating with absolute deranged weirdos.
Ew.
And the whole
Thank you for the check-in.
was so mind-bogglingly peculiar that my body couldn't help but suffer from a physical reaction after finishing this adventure here.
Love the jersey, by the way.
I don't know where these men are coming from. These dudes are just being printed in the cringe factory and being thrown into the dating world as, like, the worst NPC encounters you could ever have. So, anyway, let's go ahead and dive in. But before doing that, just a quick heads up. The Moist Global Retro Basketball line is still available right now. This is the best assortment of merch the internet's ever seen.
This merch is probably gone, but that's really cool still.
Links in the description. I just read some of the backstory she was posting about this situation in the comments, and it's actually pretty sad. Apparently, these two had been dating for about 3 years. It was a horrible situation all around, and a couple months ago, she left and took the kids. But this is the most recent interaction. Wait. Actually pretty sad. Apparently these two had been dating for about 3 years. It was a horrible situation all around, and a couple months ago she left and took the kids. But this is the most recent interaction between the two of them.
Okay.
She 100% made the right move in leaving. This guy seems like a fucking menace. But anyway,
I just felt like, bruh. Very real.
Just working away with 3 exclamation points, so he's having a jolly old day at work. Did you get to the doctors yet? She says, yeah, I have COVID. What did he say it give you? What?
What does that mean?
What did the doctor say or give you to feel better? Take Advil, Tylenol, sleep as much as you can, and quarantine.
Okay.
This is so timely because I myself just finished going through COVID over the last 11 or so days.
Oh my god, this is that long ago? Holy shit. Okay. So when I remember, like, whenever I went to go get my vaccine, like, when this was my biggest thing with it, I just, like, it fucking, like, cause, whenever, you know how they would used to do, like, the swab in your nose so that way they could do this to make sure you didn't have it or whatever. Oh my god, I wish they had a better way of doing it back then because it was just like up and it was and it went down. I felt like it would go up to like my fucking eye. And it's a very minor thing, but it was just like that's what made me like, ah. I have a streamer in mind, he streams Wednesday. Streamer, what's the context? Wait, okay. Turtle, what's the context of that actually? I'm confused.
And this is the third time it's fisted me. It has gone elbow deep in my ass 3 times, and all 3 times that is the exact same advice I was given by doctors.
Oh my god.
Now, of course, you can still ask for like a Paxlovid prescription if you want. It should help with like symptoms, but it's not usually the first thing they give you unless you're someone who is at risk for like complications, I think. There's an option, but typically they'll just tell you that. You know, take Tylenol, sleep it off, rest, fluids, simple stuff like that. So it seems innocent enough here, and the guy she's communicating with almost seems jovial. You know, like when he says, just working away, I can already see him typing that and going, just working away. One of these with a big old smile on his face, ear to ear. He seems like a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. And then it all falls apart. This feels like a real Jekyll and Hyde situation. He immediately just doubts her, doesn't trust her, accuses her of lying.
Oh.
So you didn't go to the doctors. Before this turns into a fight, just tell the fucking truth, lol.
What?
She says, I did. There's no meds for this. Yes, there is. Go to the doctors, lol. I need the address and the name of the clinic that told you there's no medicine. Also, the name do the doctors. They will be losing their license.
What do you
he's
mean?
Spiraling immediately
what the
here.
fuck?
And I feel like this isn't exclusive to just him. I feel like a lot of men these days assume that every girl they interact with, even their significant other they've been with
for the raid. Okay.
Or something. So they're constantly interrogating because they don't believe anything they say. I feel like there's just so many dudes out there with this like insecurity within them where they doubt everything their partner says.
When we do raid out, type in the name, like remind me who it is, and then we'll raid out to them if they're live.
Awful. So this guy's trying to checkmate her here with the scholar's mate. Like, okay, then give me the name and the address, because I'm going to call them to double check, because I don't believe.
Why? It's my doctor.
So fucking melodramatic. I seriously don't need this shit right now. There isn't anything they can give me. I'll be fine once it works its way through my system.
Yeah.
He just continues to press. Please, name of the doctors, location you want to, please.
No.
I know you sick. That's why I'm jandling this for you, and just need to know which doctor you went to. I can handle this properly. This guy has so much steam coming out of his ears, it's clouding his eyes. He can't even fucking type properly.
My God.
He's typing like a caveman.
We don't have enough. I'll just, so,
like, what?
You can, just, when we do have the raid, just type the name in chat, and I can look it up from there, and we could do the raid then. Like, you'll be good. You'll be good.
What in the world is happening in his noodle? He's gonna start jandling this? That reminds me of jelking. Like, that was an old thing on the internet.
The fuck is jelking?
Like, masturbate in a certain way to elongate your wiener.
Oh.
Jandling feels like it's some kind of, like...
Wait. We can't skip past that. That was a thing? Somebody tell me. Tell me that wasn't a thing. Tell me that that was not fucking real. To where some people were like, oh yeah, you gotta york your shit in a certain way so that way you can make it long. Like, what the fuck? It's on Wednesday, but maybe I'll think of a streamer for today. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you can think of it. If you can think of them, yeah, absolutely.
Sub-discipline of jelking. But anyway, she says, I don't need you to scream at the receptionist for no reason at all. Stop being ridiculous. I won't scream at anyone, just tell me the information.
That's a lie.
Can handle this, please. If you don't provide it to me, it's because you're lying and didn't go to the doctors.
Maybe I just don't want to.
So just tell me the name of the doctor you saw.
No.
This douchebag is making so many typos, it looks like he's trying to transcribe the scat man. It's like ridiculous how crazy he's going because he's so angry.
Exactly.
I don't know why he'd even think she's lying about this.
Right.
He admits that he knows she is sick. So why would she lie about going to the doctor?
Exactly.
What the fuck thought process is that? I know my girlfriend is sick, but it's probably dick sickness. She's probably hungry for cock, and it's causing her physical pain. That's probably what it is.
No!
She went to a penis appointment. That's what it is.
Oh, hell no!
Me about it. I knew it. It continues to...
Oh, hell no! Okay, guys, it wasn't COVID. She just she's got a thing for the ween. Oh my god. Cause that's what some people think. Seiji VA. Okay, I will definitely look into them. Oh my god, that had me cackling. Holy shit, that was so good. That was so good. Okay, so I am actually going to be right back, chat. I'm gonna go grab some more water, but I'm actually going to. I'm trying to decide whether or not we should, if I should just leave this for you guys, or, like, okay, I was gonna say, I could pull a fucking Hassan and just leave this running and I leave, but I'm actually just gonna do our transition, so we will be right back. It'll only be a few minutes, but I will be right back, okay? Okay? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Smiles. I'm back. Hi. I chat. I have a confession. I happen to come down with a sickness. It's a very sad. It's very scary. It's a very scary sickness. It only affects so many women in the world. I got a fever. And the only prescription is more dick. I'm sorry, just fucking dick sickness is crazy. That's insane.
You just get out of control. She says, lol, I shouldn't have to prove to you anything. I'm sick, I have COVID.
Yeah.
She's absolutely right. She doesn't have to prove anything.
And he knows she's sick.
She doesn't need to try and, like, defeat his delusions. That's not her responsibility here. She's done nothing wrong.
Exactly.
He just continues. You're not proving anything to me, lol. There is medication for this. I know for a fact, as I know someone else who had COVID last week.
Okay.
There isn't, unless you're old as fuck or have an autoimmune disease or your lungs are shit. Otherwise, you just carry through like normal fucking virus.
Exactly.
Yes, there is. Let me call the and I will get you proof. Where did you go, baby?
What the fuck?
That comes out of nowhere.
Where'd you go?
After all of this.
Baby, where'd you go?
Where did you go, baby? I can already just tell from reading.
Oh my god, the Wiggly is so cute.
Extraordinarily manipulative and a completely insufferable person to be around. But anyway, she goes, I went to a walk-in, and frankly, I'm not going to allow you to cause a muck over nothing. I'm
exactly.
going back to what walk-in clinic? If you don't tell me, I'm don't with you. Because
what
I'm
do you
not a
mean?
ducking idiot, and I know you're lying, haha. You have 3 minutes to get me the address of the walk-in clinic or else. So now man's out here setting a time limit. He's dropping the ultimatum. You give me the name, and I will hunt them down. Out here like Liam Neeson, about to track them down with his particular set of cringe skills. I guess his thought process was he just wants to confirm that she actually went to the doctor because for some reason he doesn't trust her even slightly, even though they've been together for 3 years.
3 years.
I also imagine if he did call them, he'd start yelling and screaming and causing a big hoopla because he seems like that kind of unhinged, deranged lunatic. That
He
would do
really
shit like
does.
that. But anyway, the 3 minutes to get me the address of the walk-in clinic or else, that's it. Buy more chances for you. She says,
No,
fine,
yeah,
be
no
done
more
with me
chances.
because I don't want you yelling at someone for no fucking reason.
Exactly.
He says, no one's going to get yelled at. You're just nothing but a liar and KM Jot a fucking idiot. I wouldn't have even called them, but everything you say is a lie, and you think I'm an idiot, and you can fool me. Anyway, joke's on you. Enjoy. Hope it was worth it, kid. His use of exclamation points and emojis is absolutely infuriating, but even more so than that, the cherry on top of the shit cake is him saying, hope it was worth it, kid. He's speaking like he's back on Xbox Live in a Call of Duty lobby. What? Hope it was worth it, kid? Oh, God, sickening.
That's what will be raising my say live. Absolutely.
He's using the emojis and the exclamation points is he's trying to put on this strong, masculine front that none of this bothers him. This is the biggest mistake of your life. You're gonna regret this, but me, I'm laughing. I'm having fun with this. This means nothing to me. So much so that I'll drop a laughing, crying emoji and 5 exclamation points. Haha, not hurting me. She then says, lol, joke's on me because I'm sick. Great joke. Love that for myself. Love that I feel like I'm being dragged through mud, fire. Literally feel the worst ever. Great support. Thanks. Joke's on you because you lost the best man of your life because you'd rather lie than tell the truth. Leave me alone. What the fuck? Truth.
You lost the best man of your life because you'd rather lie than tell the truth. Even though I know you're sick, and you've made it very clear to me that I'm sick. You're completely lying to me, and also you're a bitch. Where do you get off? You know, what is this sense of entitlement that it's like, oh, I must be lying. I must be drunk. I must be. You're totally right, husband or ex-husband, whatever the fuck. I'm lying. I'm lying about being sick because I have a very critical condition, and that is one that requires peeing. I'm so sorry. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here? You're so insistent that she must be lying. She must be like going to get another dude. It's almost like that's what you want. Oh, thank you. My goodness. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. What was I saying? Oh yes. Yeah, I must be lying. I must be drunk. I'm totally, I'm totally not sick at this point. And but also like I actually now that I think about it, you two aren't together. What the fuck does it matter? She's getting like, what does it matter? Actually, forget what I just said. You two aren't even together. That shit doesn't even apply anymore. Oh my god.
Leave me alone. What the fuck? Oh my god. It's just so painful reading this. It's so fucking sad reading this, knowing that not only have they been together for 3 years, but I guess also have kids. Like, and speaking of the kids, his final message to her is this. You got it, Buster. Have fun being a homeless narcissist liar that no one loves, not even their children.
Oh?
He just dropped a cold Buster here at the end, and then told her...
Oh, I'm gonna come back to that in a minute. What are your thoughts on his emote? It's really cute. It's a really cute emote. It's fucking adorable. That is fucking gross. That is actually genuinely so fucking gross to try to use your own fucking kids that you have with your, like, they have with your partner as fucking fuel to insult. Like, what? Fucking... that no one loved, not even their children. I think I'm just so hung up on that. No, it's generally fucking gross. Like, and I'm just, and again, I'm not saying that he would, but if my husband did this shit, no, he's out. No, fuck you. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That she is a homeless narcissist that not even her children love.
Which is fucking insane.
What kind of delusional evil shit is this? He's calling someone a narcissist. That's unbelievable. And then to say that not even their children love her? What? I don't know how you go from like, oh, where'd you go, baby? Like, obviously, like,
where have you been?
Like, no one loves you, everyone hates you. I'm the best man that has ever existed in this entire fucking.
No wonder she fucking left you and took the kids.
You're unlovable.
That's messed up. It literally is. No wonder she left him, dude, because holy shit.
It's just crazy how quickly someone can become this. It's so fucking sad.
Exactly.
She definitely made the right call leaving this guy.
Yeah.
I'm, of course, no, relationship counselor or guru or anything, but very clearly, this is an unhealthy person to be around. This guy super sucks. This guy is a turbo fucking loser. And according to her comments, this was only like the tip of the iceberg. She actually called this interaction mild.
Really?
So I can only imagine how awful of a person this piece of shit is.
Oh my god.
Right call. And to think all of this happened because she got COVID and went to the doctor, and that was enough to set this guy off.
Literally.
That's terrible.
Literally.
But yeah, like I said, I have been deep on like the modern dating scene, travesty, seeing like what all's been going on and being posted by people online. I just find it all so interesting. So I can't help but talk about some of these that really get crazy. So yeah, that's really about it. So yeah. It's been a little while since I dropped some hot, steaming, creepy text messages on all of you, and I think
it's a wish form. Aww, that's so cute.
So Coach called me off the bench, and I'm about to provide.
Let's go.
But something a little different here.
Give it to me, Charles.
The text messages I'm going to show aren't like the standard weirdo, unhinged, lunatic type behavior, but I think it's something that a lot of people might be able to learn from. So, to give a little background, the poster here, she mentioned that she had gone on one date with this guy and knew him for like 2 months, and the date didn't go super well. And then we fast forward to this interaction that we're about to cover. And the reason why I think this is a teachable moment is because I feel like this is something maybe a lot of people do without realizing it's not a good idea. And there's actually hints of old Charles in these text messages here.
Really?
Deep in the flavor profile of these embarrassing texts we're about to go over, I see myself staring me in the mirror when I was but a wee lad, a young man.
Oh yeah, it's Tenna.
I got a girl's number that I was interested in.
Hold on, enough of your little shit. Yeah, Tenna's here. He could spin. It's very cool. I mean, mind you, it's just silly. He is permanently here now. Tenna, my beloved. Tenna, my stinky. Tenna, my beloved. He is a permanent fixture of this stream.
I was giddy. It felt like I had just won the Super Bowl, and I couldn't stop texting her.
Yeah.
Even when I wasn't getting responses, which is a big no-no. That is a huge, unforgivable sin. You don't do that because it's annoying. And sometimes if I didn't receive a response after my, like, 4th text in a row within a, like, 20-minute period, I'd just be like, oh, man, shucks. She hates me. Zoinks.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'd still send, like, another 3 texts. And I know I mentioned this before at one point, but sometimes I'd get so, like, desperate and, like, begging for a response that I'd send her little ASCII art of stick figures.
What the fuck?
So bad. Actually, I was worse than the guy
Charles!
In the cover. But his is floating around, and I really think it's important that people realize that that's just not how you should communicate with anyone.
Charles, no!
Someone that you're interested in, just anybody in general. No.
Have you seen the T-Post spin sprite? Yeah, the T-Post spin sprite is fucking funny. I thought about adding that one next to me instead of just the lone PNG, but I think the PNG is just funny.
No one likes to just be pestered. So let's begin. I am believing right now you might be my kryptonite. Need to hang out more, but I'm pretty sure you're my kryptonite. I'm good with anyone, and they will probably be my best friend once they are done. Just what I'm used to. I don't really know what that means, if I'm being honest. What do you mean she's your kryptonite?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be cute and romantic, but I don't really get it. That's kind of like an insult to her. Like, look, you're bad for me. You literally poison me. You make me sick.
I was just about to say, like,
it's not really that romantic.
I was just about to say, like, kryptonite was literally the thing that fucking killed Superman. You're saying that's what she is, dude? Like, what are you saying? Did you get the Tenna figure? I did not. Is it up already? Oh my god, if it's up already. No, we're gonna look at this right now. We're gonna look at this right now. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tell me it's there. Tell me that figure's already fucking there. Yes, we're checking in the middle of the stream. I don't give a shit. Fuck you, cookies. Oh, it's coming soon. Oh, thank god. Okay, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. I need him, bro. I need him, please. I need him so bad, dude. When that shit drops, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be all over that shit. I'm just saying.
But I think he's trying to mean it in like a sweet way. But anyway, she says, sorry, I can't talk right now. I just got my son from school. Give me a second. Which is totally reasonable.
Yeah.
She's giving a response, letting him know that she can't really properly respond to whatever conversation's trying to be started from this cold open. And he goes, okay, sounds good. Enjoy your time with them, please. Cody is about to get home, and then we're gonna go play some skee board, and I'm drinking, and then sends a picture of the beverage.
Oh, okay.
He must have been butt-chugging that Miller Lite there because things really fly off the rails.
Butt-chugging,
Feels kind of weird being in Wichita Falls. I love it, though. Let's have a good time. Can I call you? I miss you already.
Bruh.
Sorry to call. Just wanted to talk to you.
Bruh.
Guessing he tried dialing her there and didn't get a response.
Like a butt dial.
I don't want to be
or but quote unquote butt dial. Oh no, you're good. You're good. I just thought it was already out.
Passing about you, there's a couple things in society that you go through. I don't know what type of Confucius wisdom he was trying to drop there. There's a whole lot of words in that vomit, and none of it translates to anything in that sentence.
Should I bring my turtle brother into the chat? If you want, that'd be cool.
Scratcher. Where's life and just live, but nothing truly measures to you meeting up and having a good conversation. I like you. I like you a lot.
Oh.
My friends coming from all destinations have a party tonight. I hope you're there.
Why?
I hope you have school. Please deem that necessary. Please deem your boy necessary.
What?
I love our conversation.
What conversation?
Best dude you ever know.
What?
Big red flag. Anyone that identifies as a nice guy or the best guy you ever know, hey, probably not gonna be the best guy you ever know. Yeah, I'm not gonna beat around the bush here.
Like, chat. Oh, cute little twiddles. So cute. Okay, chat. I have a confession. I am not the best person in the fucking world. I know my boyfriend might come into the chat and be like, no, like, as you are. Like, I'm really not, dude. And it's not even me just trying to, like, get sympathy, dude. Like, I know I have a lot of flaws. I can be a massive prick. I can be very stubborn. You know, I could be an asshole. But also, you know I'm reliable. I know that I am demure. And, I just know that overall I'm a good person. But you're also not going to see me using that to fucking brag or for fucking riz. Like, you want to know all the shit about me? You figure it out on your fucking own. I'm not giving you, like, you know what I mean? That's just, And, even this right here, this fucking, like, where is it? I'm probably the best dude you'll ever know. Yeah, I love our conversation, even though there's no conversation there. I thought he was saying something about, like, oh, this conversation is necessary between us, and that was gonna make me feel weird. But it's not, so that's good. That was me misreading. Okay.
The best dude you ever know. Big red flag. Anyone that identifies as a nice guy or the best guy you ever know, hey, probably not gonna be the best guy you ever know.
Probably not.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. If you're tooting your own horn, that horn's gonna be stinky most of the time here. But me saying that, I don't know. But you are a princess to me. Sorry to text you so much as I'm not a texter. Do you need to call me? I'm there. I'm leaving Cheddar's now, about to hang out with one of my friends. He's meeting me here.
I don't want you to send me a fucking heart
And she finally
emoji.
responds saying,
Oh,
I'm
happy
sorry,
turtle
I have
evolving. Yay.
class in a minute. I'm trying to rush through everything quick as can be. Again, totally understandable. She has already said that she is busy. So it's probably not a good idea to just fucking flood her phone with all this spaghetti that's falling out here. So let's break this down. He's clearly very excited.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with being excited. Being excited is great. But maybe dial it back when you're not getting responses.
Exactly.
He talks about loving their conversation. Brother, there's no conversation except for the one you're having with a ghost right now.
Exactly.
There's nothing happening in these messages. You are speaking to yourself. To me, it seems like he started panicking when he wasn't getting a response in a time period he felt was acceptable, so then just kept sending more and more text messages on top of it, just bombarding her. And then he sent another picture of, I believe, them.
Happy's turtle. Let's go.
Another thing is, I don't think just sending a bunch of pictures is a good idea either when you're not getting responses. That makes it seem very desperate.
Yeah.
Just let this sit for a bit. Just let it ruminate. Let her marinate on
let
this
it cook.
And get back to you when she's not busy. You don't need to keep sending these text messages, which is a lesson that I and many others have learned. You don't want to just keep texting endlessly if you're not getting responses. There's this unspoken rule, I suppose, about, double texting or the forbidden jutsu of a triple text. Of course, it's mainly a meme, but there is some real logic behind it. If you're texting with someone and they're not really responding, it's not really a good idea to just keep pressing that. Either they're not interested, which is fine, it happens, or they're busy. And in either one of these cases, sending more text messages is only going to serve to make things
literally, bro. Let's go with the clear. I'm a Pokemon, I'm not a Pokemon, I'm a Turtlemon. Very real.
But I do want to see you. And then sends this creep shot of just two women at the bar they're at.
Without consent, by the way.
He goes, so Cody and I are about to take these ladies home.
Ew.
I swear to God, two old ladies about to take us home. I want to see you. You in class?
I don't want.
This is just really weird. This is bizarre.
It literally is.
Where is this coming from? Why are you taking a photo of just two random ladies claiming they're trying to take you home?
They're not looking at you, dude.
Shit's getting a little loopy here, and.
Listen, you don't have to put the censor bar up there to know that they're not looking at him. They're having their own conversation. They are not paying attention to a thing that dude's doing. Which is, still bad considering, the context of the fucking conversation right now. But, he not taking no one home. No one's going home with him, dude. Ew. No.
It's still not hitting. She's still not responding because, again, she has already explained she has class. She is busy here. Now, the way he's texting makes me feel like he's drunk at the very least because it's almost incoherent, babbling, saying nothing. It's so many messages to say nothing.
Exactly.
What do you mean? I hope you deem your boy necessary or whatever. What is going on?
I hope you deem your boy necessary.
You shouldn't be texting right now. What you need is some Pedialyte and just rest.
No, it's the way that's said, right? Deeming your boy necessary. Do you want her to just only pay attention to you and neglect her child? Is that what you're asking of me, are you asking me to, fucking forget about my own child that I put into this world just so I can cater to you? I'm trying to understand here and I'm still confused. My head hurts from him. Yeah, no, this shit's just genuinely fucking cringe. A lot of these, I feel like some of these are just gonna be generally cringe to me. I feel like when it gets creepy, when it gets creepy, but a lot of it is just cringe, ew.
And recuperate. So she finally responds again saying, I'm in class, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know what the price that needs to be paid, just really love the time we had, might be getting soft. And she's as confused as I am.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Me sure who I am is the price I mean. I appreciate the explanation, Yoda. Again, what?
Literally.
Another picture of some beverages here.
Okay.
We're about to move. Dude thinks he is prettier than me.
What
the fuck? I told me I can
pull
more chick than you.
Okay, wait. We're about to move, dude. We're about to move. Dude thinks he is prettier than me. What the fuck? Told me I could pull more chicks. I think he meant more chicks. More chicks than you. Bro, had me cracking up. Just move to the side and have fun, bro, is what I told him. Like, no, it's very trashy. It's very trashy behavior. It's just like, oh yeah, like, we're totally picking up chicks and we're gonna fucking brag about it. There's something called, like, kiss and don't tell for a reason. Because sometimes, buddy, I'm not gonna lie, if you come to me fucking bragging about how many bitches you've been with, that's not attractive to me. And it's not even like a thing of like, oh, like, I just want a man who's a fucking virgin. It's not even really that. It's not even leading into that aspect. It's just like, if you're only having sex with these women for bragging rights, that's weird. That's fucking gross. You know? Brother, ew.
Bro, had me cracking up. Just move to the side and have fun, bro, is what I told him. And then sends a picture of a song that he's listening to. I don't know what's happening in the lore right now. He's treating these text messages with this girl like it's his diary. Or like he's live blogging his life right now in real time, live tweeting in these texts. It's baffling. I also think he's making it up. Like,
yeah,
I don't understand
what
this is supposed to be. You won't believe this. Guy said he could pull more chick than me. Ha! I couldn't stop laughing. It reminds me of that really shitty advice.
Meredith's dying again. Oh no!
About, you know, convince a woman that you're desirable by making it seem like other women are vying for your attention and time.
Which is fucking weird.
Like, fake a phone call or something. Pardon me, madam. I'm getting a phone call. Yes, Stacy. No, the pussy appointment was canceled. We can have sex another night. I'm busy. It's boys' night. I'll call you back. All right, goodbye. Sorry, this girl. She always wants to fuck me.
He bullshit. He's not fucking.
This guy's got so many girls are interested in this guy. I mean,
maybe he's not, dude. Too. No one is.
Line of thought. That's what those text messages scream to me. That he's just making that whole situation up right there.
No, dude. You know what he fucking looks like? He looks like the fucking guy who runs like live stream fails. That's what the fuck he looks like, dude. That shit's fucked. This is a guy I found cutting my internet wires. Literally. Like, this is just, I'm just such a desirable person. Like, everybody wants me. And it's like, both sides of the coin are equally guilty of acting like this. And just, in general, this behavior is very cringe. Don't do this. And this is just a note for everybody who's watching, chat. This kind of bragging shit, this is not what's gonna get you in bed with somebody. This is not, okay? This is just gonna make me want to stay very, very far away and maybe not talk to you again, and then maybe be like, oh, sorry, I gotta go. I had a family emergency. This is the kind of shit that I would, that's the kind of reaction I'm having. Not, I want to get in the bed with this guy.
Because what random dude's gonna come up saying that he's prettier than him and that he can pull more chicks than him? Just a total stranger. That's not like a human interaction that would ever happen.
That's not.
Some dude smell like ass. Laughing emojis. My goodness. Why are you telling her this?
Right.
What is the response even supposed to be? And then he just sends like another random photo of someone playing pool. Presumably him playing pool, I guess. I don't know. He just keeps sending all these fucking photos of beer, two old ladies, him, beer, pool.
I'm such, like, no, it's literally just a thing of like, I'm so cool and I'm over here doing all these things and like, I'm such a party animal. Like, that's literally what this kind of feels like to me. I'm such a party animal. I'm so cool and awesome to hang out with. You should totally hang out with me. You like me, right? You should totally like me and be attracted to me. Please come into my bed, my beloved. Please, 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 please.
Picture book. It's supposed to be text messages, like a conversation, but there's no conversation. Stop fucking texting. And he just says, haha. And she responds again, finally, after a bit of a drought, saying, that's nice. I mean, yeah, that sums it up. Like, what are you supposed to say to this? Just,
what are you supposed to say to that?
Oh, interesting. Nice.
Like, cool, I guess.
Not without you. We are at Deep Eddies. My goodness, lol. You are going to be able to come out? We will come pick you up. Am I going to be able to see you before the night over with?
No,
Like he's going
I think I'm gonna go home.
with a lot of these statements here. I think he has drank a lot over the course of the evening.
I think he has.
And still, after all of these messages, nothing of value was said. It's just been weird. You've sent 30 messages.
Nothing. And in return, nothing was lost. Like, what the fuck? By the way, I've come up with my favorite model of Mario 64. Yeah, the Shipwreck 64 one. Yeah, this one's based. Let me find it. Yeah, this one's based. She's very large right now, but she's very based. She's very silly. But yeah, it's that one. We won't.
To almost no response ever. So let the lesson be learned here.
Literally.
To not just keep texting into the void. If you're not getting responses, don't force it.
Yeah, it's probably for a reason.
It's a bad idea to just keep sending text after text after text. This fool. And then she finally responds and just she just gets right down to business.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude, but you knew I had class. I made it clear. I've been here an hour and a half and you have texted me 33 times compared to my 5 times. This was all I bet a lot of you watching this thought that these text messages had come over the course of like a day or something.
Right.
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Jiminy Christmas. I'm sorry, I do not want to pursue this any further. You don't understand boundaries or when someone isn't answering. Be safe. Have a good night.
Yeah.
I think that is a very understandable, reasonable,
it's
and
very fair
way of just getting this across here.
Yeah.
He clearly did not respect boundaries or respect that she was busy.
Just doesn't know social cues. And as well, too, you know? Nothing was gained or lost. Exactly. Nothing happened. But she will remember this. Literally. Nothing happened at all. But she will put this on fucking Reddit on r/nice guys, dude. Like, that's exactly what this is. Ugh. Like, I don't know. I don't get people like this who just, like, they don't respect your fucking boundaries. Like, if I'm not texting you for, like, all that fucking time, and you're over here being like, oh, well, I'm just gonna keep fucking blowing up their phone. Like, leave me alone, dude. I'm playing fucking Uma Musume Pretty Derby. What the fuck? Like, leave me alone, dude. Eyo. Eyo. It just, you know, again, no sense of boundaries, no sense of social cues, just cringe in general.
So I think this makes complete sense.
Yeah.
And he says, I won't text you anymore, nor will I ever message you again.
Bruh.
Have a good life. My apologies did not mean any disrespect. I hope you climb mountains. I truly like you. Glad you disrespected me now so I know. I get it. Wow.
Bruh.
And then that emoji, I don't really know what that
mind
emoji
blown
is supposed to convey here for the emotion.
Oh, my mind was blown by the fact that you don't fucking like me, so I have to save my fucking emotions, and I have to save myself from being hurt, so I'm gonna insult you and call you a bitch. I mean, he's not calling her a bitch right now from what I'm seeing, but like, you know how these things goes.
Told me that you would keep me updated. We have a good life.
I don't.
And then
he's definitely drunk.
Hand emojis. I mean,
he's definitely.
It could have been worse, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to share this. Hopefully, you learned something from it. That's about it. See ya. Santa Claus came early with the cringe. His little helpers were cooking up something.
Santa Claus came, guys. It's my birthday. Woo! Well, that's not happening till. Now to think about it, because I have thought about for a minute about doing a birthday subathon, but the thing with that is because of when my birthday is, because it's like around the holidays, I'm gonna have to. It's either gonna have to happen like a month after, or it's gonna have to happen like way before. But I just need to figure out which it'll be. My birthday's on the 27th. Oh, that's cool. Yippee!
Fierce and well,
hope you have a good birthday when it comes around
today, and I wanted to share it with all of you. It's definitely different than the normal things we've been covering when it comes to this romantic rabbit hole of tragedy. the worst text messages, the worst flirting, the worst dates. This one is different from all the others I've covered,
Really?
actually. So cozy on up with your favorite Christmas sweater, get under the mistletoe, and get ready to kiss your sanity goodbye, because this one is a real head scratcher. For the first time in this goofy little series history, we're getting the perspective of a man talking to a woman here.
Oh!
Usually it's the other way around, where a woman has a really creepy encounter with a man and things go cattywampus, shit pops off, tits up, it's all over the place, it's a catastrophe. This time, we're going Freaky Friday mode. We're switching bodies here.
Freaky
So we're on
Friday!
the perspective of a man who has just matched with a woman.
I've never seen that movie!
They've been talking for a little while, and it leads to this. I'm jealous, I want ribeye. I'm assuming they were talking about ribeye. I'm quite the detective, I know. I just have a hunch that that's what the conversation was about. She then continues.
Oh, okay, wait. Okay. So, this is the woman, this is the man I'm thinking. Okay. And, like, I'm assuming that this is just her response to something that he posted. That's what I'm guessing is the chat interaction there.
Lol, I'm glad you liked that. To which he says, I would happily cook for you. What's your favorite food? Oh, you will? I love baking, so maybe I'll bake you a cake or some bread, lol. I love steak, rare or medium rare. I love that idea. When can we make this happen? What a great start. I dare say these two are soulmates. This is wholesome, the exchange is going super well. Looks like they're about to set up a date to cook together or bake together.
That's great.
How could it possibly go awry? The good vibes continue. I'm not sure. You haven't asked me on a proper date yet. He says, what are you up to tomorrow evening? This is already looking like something out of a Hallmark movie. This is super efficient, super, great all around. She says, I'm pretty sure my family is stopping by because my sister's in town, but I'm not completely sure. What about you?
Yeah.
I see. I've got nothing tomorrow evening. I'd like to schedule said date with you, but I also need to maneuver around holiday busyness. Do you have availability at 12/26? She says, I'm off all next week. The 26th would be perfect, with 2 blushing, smiling emojis.
Bro.
I'm just sitting here smiling, blushing, reading this story. Got me cheesing. It's so happy and wholesome.
Yeah, this is
I
cute.
also find it cute that in order to schedule the date, he conducted it like it was some kind of business meeting, picturing her in and like locking it down. And the whole thing is just adorable.
Yeah.
So how could it possibly end up in the shitter?
Oh no. Okay, and I'll say this too. This is literally how me and my boyfriend plan shit. This is literally how we plan shit. It's literally like, it's almost like this where it's like a business meeting where it's like, oh well, I'm available on these couple days, so like we could plan something then. And I'm like, okay. Like yeah, like this is all really cute. I sure do hope nothing bad happens.
What went wrong? Well, let's take a peek. Beautiful. It's a date. Would you be comfortable coming to my loft in blank and we can cook? I have a cat here too. She's lovely. To which she responds,
Kitty!
No, I'm sorry. I don't do apartment dates for first dates.
Oh.
That literally made me so disappointed that you said that as a suggestion. I'm going to cut this loose. I hope you have a good Christmas and good New Year. Wish you the best.
Whoa.
She says, all good. That's a totally understandable position from the woman here. Not going to a stranger's apartment for the first date is probably
that's
the safest
fine.
decision you can make. So there's nothing wrong with setting a hard line in the sand like, hey,
no, that's
I don't
fine.
really go to people's apartments for the first time meeting them.
Yeah.
That kind of decision probably keeps
That's
you
totally
alive.
fine.
You might end up at like a fucking serial killer's place.
Absolutely.
You go over there for medium rare steak and you end up the steak.
Exactly.
Your Tinder date is Armin Meaves or something from Cannibal Cafe.
I have a lot of Mojo
So
streamers. I can tell.
To go there for the first date. But she immediately jumps to being like, all right, we're done here. I'm so disappointed you even suggested it.
Which,
even though they were talking about cooking and baking together.
Yeah.
He just pulled this out of his ass like a nefarious plot where he was rubbing his hands together and came up with this scheme. They were talking about cooking and baking together. How are you supposed to do that together outside of a household or an apartment or something? There's really no way to do that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty obvious why he suggested it. And he wasn't pressuring her into it. He even said, if you're comfortable, here's an option I think would be fun since we've been talking about cooking and baking. He wasn't like poking her or trying to bribe her into coming over there and set a trap or anything. He was just putting the offer out there.
It's really
so
nice.
I feel like a less aggressive response from her would have been something more along the lines of, hey, politely, I'd like to decline that. Don't feel comfortable going to your place for our first time meeting.
Yeah.
And according to the comment section, he planned on offering an alternative because he understood why she wouldn't want to do that. But then things really start to pop off before he had the chance.
Really?
So he says, I hope you have a great Christmas as well. To which she responds, Jdi du perdele zatratse. I'm 100% sure I butchered the pronunciation on that, but I popped it in a Google Translate here, and it translates to "go to hell, get lost."
Oh.
And I decided to investigate further. Down here, having to revive Babelfish to try and get like another translation because that just sounded so incomprehensibly mean after all of this. But the other translation that I keep seeing for it is basically "fuck you," which just doesn't make any sense to me because the guy was just following the conversation they were having. They were both.
That's such like a fucking aggressive response to him. It's time for water. And a pause or check. All right. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we're good. But yeah, that's such like an aggressive response, you know? And it's like I get that you don't want to like that is a perfectly fine boundary like Charleston said, like if you don't want to go to a fucking apartment for a first date, that's totally fine. That's very reasonable even. Oh boy, it's Crow Weezer time. Oh boy. Yeah, it's very reasonable, but like it just seems like a very aggressive reaction when he hasn't really done anything wrong. Yeah, it's just not a good response. Oh yeah, well, we're also an ad, so if you want to skip those, you can drop me a subscribe, please. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Both saying like, yeah, let's cook together, and then she even suggested baking, like, yeah, let's bake together. So he's like, all right, bet, let's do it. Let's cook and bake together. And then she just goes, fuck you, scumbag, get lost. So he tries to like explain himself. He goes, for the record, it just seemed like a logical next step in the conversation because we were talking about cooking together.
Yeah.
Sorry to offend or disappoint you, ma'am. And she just goes,
it's actually
go
really
fuck
nice.
yourself, dude.
Oh my
this time,
god.
Plain English. So that one I understood.
That's crazy.
And then he just says, very weird response in my opinion. And then she unleashes the demon here. She lets Hulkmania run wild. You know exactly why you fucking invited me to your loft. And it wasn't for cooking. Don't text me ever again. Blocked.
Oh my god.
And then he just goes, we met on Tinder, remember? Wish you the best in getting a date. I'll be warning all 30,000 women in blank about you. Now you're blocked.
Oh my god.
And he's just like, well, actually, wiggling his finger, blank has a population of 6.47 million, about half of which would be women. Warning 30,000 people about anything is an extremely tall order. You don't even get 30,000 people that heed hurricane warnings in Florida. If she's somehow able to send up the bat signal here to warn all 30,000 women in that immediate area about this guy, hats off to her. That's an incredible achievement. And
it's a little crazy though.
This
it's
guy
a little
didn't do
much.
anything wrong. He's clearly starting to take the piss here a little bit and just play around with it with that population remark. But I almost don't blame him because this is such an unbelievably hostile response to something that wasn't ever really meant in a disrespectful way, at least not from what I can see. She just immediately jumped to the conclusion that this guy is only looking to have sex with her. He's not actually inviting her over to cook. He is inviting her over to his place just for some coitus. There would be no steak being prepared. The only thing being steamed in that apartment would be ham.
Oh boy.
Steamed ham.
Yeah, it's water time.
Fucking, like that's such a stupid way of saying it. Mashing pissers, whatever have you. So she just believed that this guy was some huge asshole and was only using cooking as some kind of Trojan horse to get her over, but his true intentions were for a little bedroom rodeo action and nothing more. When really, to me, it really seems like they were talking about cooking and baking together. They were.
Oh my god, they were talking about going to cook together, but I guess she didn't like that. She thought they were gonna fuck. Yeah. Although I don't think that was the intention. No. Yeah, no.
We're both on the same page. So when the idea of a date came up, which she proposed, the logical conclusion you draw is, hey, we've been talking about cooking and baking together. Let's do that for our date. Like, it doesn't really seem like there was any kind of malicious intent behind it. And he never really had a chance to offer an alternative because she immediately just shut the whole thing down, which she has every right to do. There's nothing wrong with that. But it does seem like he wasn't trying to just be some douchebag or whatever. Like, it seemed like he was just offering a date
Oh,
that they
oh
had been
no, it
talking
went
about as a
through.
mutual interest.
No, you're
I'm sure he
good.
probably
I don't
would
know
have
if you
offered
heard
an
it. It
alternative
went
since she wasn't
through.
comfortable coming
And
over
then
to his
Jennifer
place.
Coolidge also
He
happened.
continues to just get a little sarcastic about things. He goes, "Please warn them about how a guy from Tinder invited you over to cook the day after Christmas." To which she says, "Dude, I'm in multiple groups totaling over 500,000. With your face, LMAO, you won't be getting no play unless you pay. Good riddance, roach." Honestly starting to sound like the Navy SEALs copy pasta. "I've got over 500 confirmed blocks, and I will have your face plastered in the papers for 500,000 people to see. I'm part of every goddamn Facebook group on the East Coast, and they'll all know your name, villain." He just says, "Lol, roach."
I know what you are.
"And I will!" 2 exclamation points. It's like she's giving like a big speech in front of an auditorium. "I'll let them know you tried to fucking invite me to your pathetic ass apartment for
Oh
an
my
easy
God.
masquerade as a cooking date. Yeah, we aren't stupid. Even your fucking hairline ran from you. Now sit back
Jesus.
and enjoy being alone." And he just goes, "I hope you find peace and love." Yeah, I mean, what else can you do except pray for happiness for her? Like, this went south so quick out of nowhere, and I don't think it needed to. They could have just said, like, "Not comfortable. Are you open to anything else?" And if he tried to be pushy about it, like, "No, you have to come to my apartment," then all
Right.
of this is a totally reasonable thing to say. Like,
No, that'd be
motherfuck,
different.
get out of here, get lost, scram, Buster. You know, hit the road, take a hike. But she didn't even get that far. She immediately just jumped to this assumption that this guy is a piece of shit and he needs to go to hell and get lost. And now apparently she's going around putting up wanted
Extremes.
posters
Oh,
like it's One
okay.
Piece with
I'll
a
look at
5
that.
billion berry bounty on this guy's head, all because he had the gall to invite her over for a cooking date that both of them were discussing together. I just
Exactly.
don't really know how she'd even frame this as a bad guy to her 500,000 person group that she's a part of. I don't even know what group that would be. That's like a wildly large group to be a part of, and I can't imagine she has like a power position there where she can put out an APB on this guy or something. But even still, I don't really know how you could even spin this guy as a horrible person. But anyway,
Right.
just wanted to cover this one. This one's different from the norm that we usually go over here, so that's really about it. So yeah. I hope you've been practicing your ha-ha-has, doing your laughing stretches, because we're about to have ourselves a real giggle fit here.
Let's
over
go.
This weirdo loser embarrassing himself in a big way. This post blew up on Twitter right now.
Did
It
it?
seems like I'm not the only one with a naughty little guilty pleasure here who enjoys laughing at unhinged creeps.
Literally.
So the woman here has been talking to this fine, gentle sir from Bumble.
Gentle
And she
sir.
asks him,
Oh,
"I guess I'm just
Bumble.
wondering what your expectations are from a partner."
Okay, I haven't used Bumble. I've heard some stories about Bumble. That shit. I used to get ads for fucking Bumble on my YouTube, dude. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared.
He goes, like, "In terms of expectations from women or men, I don't know how you swing." And he goes, "Women, not men."
Oh,
He
okay.
uses 2 periods here, so it feels like this was like very
Sorry,
serious to him.
dude.
He put his
My
foot down
bad.
on that one.
My
So
bad,
there would be
G.
no confusion. So then she says, "Lol, okay, then yeah, what are your expectations for your girlfriend, wife, whatever? Can I be honest about it? It might be seen as outdated or something."
Oh
haha." To
no.
which she says, "Yeah, of course, this
It's
is a
bad.
judgment-free zone."
Oh, it's bad.
It's almost cute to imagine him typing that, like,
It's bad.
"Can I be honest about it?" And then she has to reassure
No, it's
him,
bad.
"Yeah, of course, this is a safe space for a super special Sigma like you." She's about to unleash the demon with that one. She doesn't know what deal with the devil she just made here. Now, while she might not be judging him, I certainly will be. I'm be judging this motherfucker like Dread. I'm gonna charge him with the capital offense of cringe here, because it's about to get brutal. So he spills his guts. Honestly, I'm looking for a traditionally feminine woman.
Oh.
Someone who isn't going to mind being the child rearer and homemaker. Someone who's going to take care of her appearance and herself and just all around is content to be a female in our relationship. That sounds pretty anti-feminist or whatever, but it's just how I feel. Lol. So he
Okay, okay, so how should I put this? I understand that some people want that, right? I get it. You know, some people don't. Some people really don't want that. For some people, it's really not their thing. But I also know there's some people that it's like that's what they want. And for those people, that's completely fine. If that's how you swing, that's completely fine. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it, you know? But like I just, you know, I think I just need to read more. I think I need to read more and see how much worse this gets.
Expresses his preference when it comes to a relationship and a partner, and all power to you.
Yeah.
I believe this is something called tradwife, a term I just recently learned with this post going viral.
Yeah.
So forgive me if I'm not 100% familiar with the nomenclature here or what it means, but
Yeah, no,
based
that's
on
the
what
thing.
I've read, it refers to like a stay-at-home partner who will cook, clean, and take care of the children. Basically, anything you used to see in old black and white television shows when it comes to the family dynamic is what tradwife refers to. It even
Yeah.
stands for traditional wife, I think.
Yeah.
So he's just expressing that that's what he's looking for here.
Yeah.
And she responds very positively to it, saying, "Oh, slay, I don't think that's anti-feminist or outdated at all, to be honest."
Oh, yeah, so I guess I'm not a fan really of the kind of trad wife type of shit, where I'm just stuck being the housewife. But I also understand that there's some people who like it, so I'm not really gonna knock it if that's what you like. Um, but yeah, although it's not my thing, um, I understand there's people that like it, and yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
Honest, that's pretty similar to what I want too, lol. Kind of my dream, if I'm being honest. And he goes, "Really? Well, ruh-oh, Raggy, we got ourselves a real match made in heaven." These
Trad wives are the biggest insult cope. No, they are. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I understand there's some people, men and women, who are into it. I mean, we clearly just saw, like, they're both into it. Like, that's totally fine. Even though it's not my thing, if it makes you happy, and then as long as you're not, I'm sorry, as long as you're not hurting anybody, like, that's what matters. As long as you're happy, doing the thing that you like, yeah. Um, what the fuck was I saying? I'm gonna break away from Carl Weezer for a moment to kind of do my ruh-oh raggy. Hold on, ruh-oh raggy. Ruh-oh raggy. You like being a like being a reminiscent? Ruh-oh fuck. Oh my god.
These two are sounding perfect for each other. What they want out of a relationship and a partner seems to align wonderfully.
Oh, thank you for the check-in
So
and the
what could
shortcakes.
possibly go
Holy
wrong
shit.
here, right?
Oh
how do you
my
fuck
god.
this up?
Oh
This is like
my
fate
god.
bringing the two
That's a
perfect
lot.
soulmates together from
That's
the
a
sound
lot
of
of
things.
dailies.
So she goes even further. She's excited.
Oh
She
lord.
goes, "Yeah, double exclamation point. She's fucking pumping her fist here. I'd love to be able to focus on making my house a home, working on myself, and just be taken care of without having to stress about expenses or money." And then here's where it starts to go tits up.
How can I spam?
What do you
I don't
mean?
know.
There's cracks in the ship. It's starting to sink.
Oh
He's got his
no.
monocle on. He's about to start investigating, interrogating. He's entering fight or flight mode because something here went awry in his eyes, and he's not too happy about it. So she explains, "Just that I'd love a traditional man who's going to cover my expenses and make sure I'm getting what I want. Someone who brings that kind of masculine energy." And he goes, "So you're looking for a guy who isn't going to mind buying you whatever you want and basically will just bankroll your whole life?" And she's like, I don't know if I'd put it like that. I think you're starting to see where this is going. You're about to see the fork in the road and we're going down the path to Insano style. So you're a gold digger / user, basically."
Oh.
And she goes, "We're like someone who will take care of our family financially so I can take care of him and his kids, etc." And she goes, "No."
This is great. This is actually perfect. This is the exact moment, chat. Killer Queen already touched that fucking. Okay. Why am I laughing? But hey. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to like not laugh to make the joke. Okay. I need to not laugh to make. Killer Queen already touched that Pippus. Fucking blow up, dude. Anyway, okay. I'm stopping.
LMAO, I promise, referring to not being a gold digger. How is that any different from you wanting your girlfriend/wife to take care of the home and their kids?
Right.
It's like a double standard for you to call me a gold digger.
Yeah.
Now let's break this down here and follow the breadcrumbs of his logic.
Yes, please.
So he wants a stay-at-home wife.
Yeah.
That will take care of the kids, cook, clean, do laundry, wipe his ass, wipe his tears when he fails his bronze to silver promos in League of Legends for the 50th time in a row. But when she expresses that she'd want a traditional masculine husband that would be working and providing financially for both her and the household, he takes a big issue with that. He starts wiggling his finger. Well, actually, I shouldn't have to do those things. You're a gold digger for expecting that of me. And that doesn't make a whole lot of sense because as the initial tweet points out, he wants a traditional wife without him being a traditional husband.
Yeah. Okay. See, now it makes sense. I was very confused, but it makes sense. Killer Queen already grabbed that trad wife and so bah! Fucking oh my god. Yeah, no, please. I think I need to like what I need to do is if I'm able to like make it so that way it doesn't spam, it'd be cool. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably work on that like after stream. But yeah, no, this is a thing about like wanting a like trad lifestyle, like a trad wife or a trad husband. Like I feel like it can work if you're able to financially do it. If you have the finances to do it, great. And if you both are into it, also great. It's just like you have to do some work to get there. And that's on both ends. And if one person doesn't want to do the work, it all falls apart. You know, it just does. And that's with anything. That's with any relationship, you know?
He then goes into a full soiled diaper temper tantrum meltdown.
Oh,
it's not a double standard. It's different because the things that I'm looking for, emotionally stable, takes care of herself, good with kids, are inherently female traits. Good women naturally have that stuff. You're looking for some rich guy who can buy you stuff. That's not naturally part of being a guy. It's totally different. I mean, especially because of how expensive life is in general these days, you think I'm going to be able to afford a $500,000 house on one salary just so you can play dress up and not have to worry about a job?
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. That's a bit of an exaggeration, buddy. No one's saying that you can afford a $500,000 house. Nobody's saying that. You're saying that. Bet every dollar I got. You're the only one saying that you can't fucking afford a $500,000 house. I'll be lucky if I get a fucking apartment in this economy for fucking $1,500 per fucking month. I'll be fucking lucky if I get that. I'm lucky if I'm able to afford it. You know. Yeah, and you know, and yes, life in general is expensive these days. But no one's expecting you to get a $500,000 house unless you have the money for it. That's just unrealistic and silly. And you are putting that thought out there because that is that is your assumption, which is fucking cringe. Okay, like it'd be nice. It's nice when my boyfriend's able to get me stuff, but it's not something that I require of him, and I always feel bad. I'm like, no, you don't have to. But then he doesn't budge, so I just let it happen anyway.
You expect to not contribute to the bills or the cost of living? Fuck you. I knew there was something wrong with you. No wonder you tried to humiliate me at the restaurant.
What?
I should have left right then and there. I would bet a large amount of money that humiliation he's referring to is something extremely trivial that nobody else in the world in their right mind would actually take as disrespectful.
Right.
I actually guarantee what it is she asked if she could split the bill with him or maybe provide tip on their date at the restaurant. And when she said that, he's like, oh, my pride. You think I'm broke? You humiliated me and the whole restaurant knows it now. But anyway, let's go through this whiny wiener's diary.
Whiny wiener, dude.
No.
It's because you should have things. Oh, It's because you should have things, baby, and I love you. I love you too. But you know you don't have to give me that stuff, and I keep telling you, but you don't listen. You don't listen to me. You don't listen to me when I tell you that stuff. See, this is the kind of shit that should happen. Okay? Like, y'all are perfect. No. No. Oh my goodness. Thank you.
These are inherently female traits. Being good with kids, emotionally
Totally.
stable.
Totally
those
only
types of things.
female traits.
Being rich is not an inherently male trait. You just want some...
No. Guys, listen. Being good with kids, being, motherly, is totally a, woman thing only. Let's ignore all the men who are single fathers, the men who are, just that have their own children. Let's ignore that. By the way, I just, it's all really silly.
Rich Chad that can buy you everything you want so you can suck all his money out. You expect him to buy you a $500,000 house on a one salary income and you don't have to worry about getting a job so you can just stay at home and play dress up? Which is a wild point to try and make because you are literally asking her to do that. You are telling her you
exactly.
want her to be a trad wife, a stay-at-home partner, and then you're just shitting on her for being a stay-at-home partner. Just boiling it down to, you're just at home playing dress up.
Exactly.
What you want her to do, blaming her for not contributing to bills or the cost of living or anything, when you are literally talking about how you want an angel that'll just be a stay-at-home trad wife.
Exactly.
So I don't know how you can expect her to be a stay-at-home partner, taking care of kids, clothes, laundry, the household, the day-to-day activities, all of that, and also still having a job on top of it too to provide for herself as well as you. That makes no sense. You'd have to take on the role of the provider. You'd have to put on your big boy pants and really tighten your bootstraps.
Exactly.
To get a job that would allow you to live.
You should make Tenna do a backflip for 5 shortcakes. That'd be so funny.
In order for your wife
that's actually really, that's not a bad
things.
idea.
With the expectations you have of her that you express here, she would not be able to get a job on top of all of that as well to help out. That's why the trad wife model also needs the trad husband on top of it. That would be providing it.
Exactly.
But he is right about one thing. It is nearly impossible to afford a house on a one salary income in today's climate. This is actually something we've talked about quite a bit on stream recently, but the cost of living right now is fucking tragic. It is unbelievably expensive. You'd have better luck winning a house from a game show like Deal or No Deal than being able to afford one with just a one salary income. Because the prices are
We're gonna
ridiculous.
I love all the shit you're saying, Charlie, but I gotta make Tenna do a backflip. I gotta make him do a backflip. You ready? Yay! Good job, Tenna. Now come back to your place. Come here. Come here. Come here. Thank you. There you are. He's back. There we go.
Right now, it's
I need to make that an actual
horrible.
redeem. I'll do that after stream.
So he is right that it'd be unlikely that with just him
he's very talented.
working, he'd be able to buy a house for his family.
Of course.
But in that case, he would need to understand that his partner would also be working as well to help with that, thus wouldn't necessarily be able to provide all the trad wife things that he would expect of his partner.
Exactly.
So she responds saying, "My guy, chill out, because he is having a conniption right now. I never said I was looking for a rich guy or a 500k house or anything like that, just that I want a guy who can take care of me, especially if I'm raising his kids. How can your dream woman be the homemaker and child rearer if she's also working full-time to pay the bills? I have absolutely no issue with gender roles or division of labor in a relationship, but you're not looking for a traditional woman. You're looking for a maid and nanny who can also help pay your bills." And
exactly.
right on the money with that one. Absolutely.
Basically, all my favorite Delta characters in Law knows this. Yeah, like Tenna.
Pretty much at this point, he's not really even looking for a trad wife. He's looking for a fucking sex robot, basically, that can double as a basically nanny. So someone who's going to take care of the kids, take care of the entire household, but then he can still come home and
it's hydration time,
and then call it a night.
It's water time,
and passing out on the couch. And this is when the wheels fully come off. Fuck you. Just say you were only interested in me for my money.
Oh my, what money?
Tell him that up front so he doesn't waste his time with you.
Girl, boy, what money? What fucking money? You just said you barely have shit to get a $500,000 fucking house. What money? Oh, thank you for the last 4 shortcakes. I appreciate it. Oh my god, what fucking money? Bitch, you don't got nothing that you can give me. You don't got, this isn't even me being gold digger, dude. You're acting like you have fucking money. Chill the fuck out. No one's really asking for that from you. What the fuck?
And then she says, I paid for last night, my dude. So that must be the humiliation he's referring to. She paid for the meal that they ate together.
Oh,
he still is
no.
fuming about it. He's still just fucking steam coming out of his ears about it.
I can't believe you
goes,
paid
"What do
for
you
me.
mean interested
Why
in me
I
for your
oughta.
money?" Shut the fuck up. My comp sci degree is gonna do way more for me than your business one ever
Comp sci? Computer science. Oh, okay.
will, bitch. Now I know why you're getting a finance degree. Probably so you can scout out the rich guys and try and steal their money.
Oh my
And
god.
she just goes, if you're gonna curse me out and call me gold digger because I want a traditional man even though you want a traditional woman, something tells me you're not the type of guy I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Number, but I hope you have a good life.
Exactly.
I really feel like behind his text messages, I can sniff the tears in his eyes. Like after he sent that final text message there, he threw his phone down and screaming and wailing into the bathroom where he locked himself in there for the next half an hour.
Everybody's so mean to me.
These
Fucking.
two, in the beginning, seemed to be perfectly in line with what they wanted out of a partner. This felt like a great match here.
Yeah.
And yet, Goofball was able to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory here, driving her as far away as possible, frightening her, and revealing that he is a massive, unhinged lunatic and a big old creep. Like, what in the world? She even paid for their dinner last night, too, and then he still had the gall to be like, you're only with me for my money.
Right.
But the shamelessness still wasn't over yet. He came back later.
Oh, did he?
And sent a message at 1:30 a.m. after all of this hoopla.
Yeah, no, okay. It looks like the man is the cringe one, and I totally agree. Because you want a trad wife, but you don't want to put in the work to be a trad husband to meet her halfway on that. Like, you just want a woman who's submissive and stays at home with the kids, but you're not willing to do the fucking work that it takes to make that kind of dynamic happen, is what's fucking happening, which is really cringe. Like, and again, it's not like these types of like relationship dynamics can't work. You just have to put in fucking effort for them to work. And it seems like he just doesn't want to fucking put in that effort to make it work, you know?
And just said, hey, you up right now?
Me. That's such a me. That is such a me text, dude. It was like, hey, I'll stay home with you. Aw, well, you don't gotta stay. Well, technically you would be, cause like, you know, because of the job I want to do. But like, you don't gotta. You want to do your own stuff, baby. You're so silly. You're so silly.
Shot, I guess, even after you make an absolute fool of yourself.
Literally.
I don't know what fantasy land he's living in that would make him think that would work. I don't know what he was expecting.
Right.
Maybe he thought the Men in Black went and neuralized her or something, so she totally forgot about these text messages.
Exactly.
But that was never going to pan out well.
No.
At the end. I don't
God,
know why
no.
he thought he might get some action from it. But yeah, I saw this floating around today, and I just had to talk about it a little bit. I am so glued to these fucking awful text messages and like these awful dates and romance stories, man. I am in so deep on it. Anyway, that's about it. So yeah. The specimen I'm about to expose you to is extraordinarily cringe, like this SCP weirdo that I'm about to unleash before your eyes.
Is he really?
But I want you to take this as an inspirational motivator because somehow this goober was able to get into a serious relationship for the last 7 months. And if he can do it, anybody can. All right, now let's begin our journey.
Okay.
This is a 26-year-old woman communicating with her 29-year-old boyfriend.
Oh.
Now, the previous night they had an argument, which we'll get into in a moment because it's crucial to the lore here of what unfolds.
Oh, okay.
Now, this is the next day.
See what I mean?
She
Y'all
says,
pray for each other.
"Had some honey chicken with rice and
Yeah.
broccoli from blank. How about you?"
Okay.
He responds with a Naruto gif, which is already an incredible start here. And he goes, "That sounds good. I had a muffin and cheese lol, by the way. The call yesterday really sucked, but the New Year's Eve call was very nice."
Bruh.
She says, "I know lol." And then for some reason, he decides to pour salt in the wound. He just digs the knife a little deeper, letting her know that it was probably the worst call he's had.
Oh,
lol.
come
To which she
on.
responds, "Alrighty. Well, that makes me feel great. I'm heading to bed. Love you. Good night." For some
Yeah.
reason, he thought it was a good idea just to remind her how much he disliked talking to her last night.
I
about
can't
what they were
believe you
discussing.
fucking argue
Oh
with me.
man,
You're such
that
a
call last
bitch.
night,
Like,
that was the
ew.
pits. Jesus Christ, am I right? You fucking harpy. Last night's call was horrible. The New Year's Eve call was a little bit better, but goodness gracious, heavens to Betsy, the call before that, fucking atrocious.
Oh my god. See. Oh my god. See. Cause I know he's watching this. Baby, I loved your call last night, but the way you called me a fucking gooner on my own stream, how fucking dare you? That was such a bitch thing to do. How fucking dare you? You fucking harlot. How dare you? Wow, she's gonna fucking text me being like, well, you are, or something. Yeah, see, yeah, I know he's laughing. I fucking knew it. Ah, so silly.
A little bit better, but goodness gracious, heavens to Betsy, the call before
Oh, goodness. Oh, I love when it
that,
lags. This is awesome.
fucking atrocious. And then he'll probably drop another
Oh, no. Darling!
Naruto gif. This time it's like an Itachi one casting a genjutsu. Don't ever do it again. But anyway, the argument they had on the call before these text messages was about her mentioning that she might want to try shrooms at some point.
Oh.
It was basically talking about drugs and how she's not interested in drugs, but the only one she has even an iota of interest in trying is shrooms at one time.
My
And
smoke
he took
detector
a
batteries died, now I'm
very
deaf.
hard
Oh
stance against
no!
that. Like it was like he was a fucking DEA agent here. I'll drop the information right here if you want to pause and
Bro was literally fucking Hank from Breaking Bad, and his girlfriend was Hank's wife, dude. No, no.
read it. But the gist of it is, she mentioned that shrooms at least sounded somewhat interesting to try at some point, though she was never really being serious about it. And if she ever did want to try it, she said that she would talk to him about it first before doing anything. It wasn't going anywhere, and eventually she just said, "You're right, I'm wrong, sorry," and tried to move on from the whole conversation. But it looks like that was never in the cards. It's weighed heavy on the mind of her boyfriend, who brings it up out of the blue again, just to remind her how awful the conversation was.
Bruh.
In the follow-up message, he decides to just go whole hog and let it all hang out here to just reignite this argument. He says, "Yes, I say wrong stuff to you sometimes. I know I make mistakes, but not this time. I stand by what I said yesterday, and this time you were in the wrong. But I'm heading to bed. I love you. Good night." And she reminds him, like, "Hey, we fully discussed this last night. There was no reason to bring it up again except to attempt to make me feel bad. Just because you're in a bad mood doesn't mean you should try to bring me down with you."
Exactly.
She's 100% right. They had already discussed it. There is no reason to keep doing this again, this song and dance. Just let it be. But he just can't do that. I know, but this is serious shit. And then he censors the word shit. He puts stars on his swear word.
Bruh.
He's a 12-year-old in Twitch chat that has the language filter on. This is a 29-year-old man.
Just say
shit.
shit.
The word shit.
Just say the word. It's funnier.
Exceptionally wacky stylings of this 29-year-old fucking goober.
Please.
If you use any substitute, I am done with you. And I'm sorry I say this because I care about you too much, and you're much worth more.
You don't give a shit about me.
And you're much worth more.
No, you don't. You fucking liar.
That's all over the place. I think he was just so angry. I mean, he dropped the word shit. You could tell his temper was flaring up.
He was so fucking angry.
So I think
you could just see him fuming.
And then she just goes, "I'm not talking about this."
Yeah.
It's fine if you don't have the mouth of a sailor, but why censor it? Just don't even use the word.
Yeah, exactly.
Poop. This is some serious poop, m'lady. You're talking about drugs. Unacceptable.
Absolutely.
Why even bother
abhorrent.
censoring yourself? Oh, it's so cringe. And we've only just begun. She says there's no reason to go over this again. We talked about it. It's over. Drop it. Really just trying her best to move on from this because it's only going to get worse. But he's already too deep. He's already made his bed and it's time to piss his pants in it. Okay, but promised me you won't do it and I will drop the whole thing.
No.
She again reminds him, "I already fucking told you I wouldn't do anything without talking to you first. Leave it alone. I'm done with this conversation." But it's just not registering in his mind. His
no, it's
neurons are
not,
just firing and
apparently.
he's going
Holy
into
shit.
fight mode and he's fighting his own demons here. Don't get angry at me just because you had a drug problem in past.
Oh
That's
my
not
god.
problem. That's your problem.
Whoa.
Which is a crazy fucking thing to say.
Oh
to your
my
significant other.
god.
Jesus. And she goes, "Bro, you're being dense right now. Just shut up and leave it alone. This isn't a conversation to be had over text, and we already talked about it on the phone. Just drop it, dude."
Yeah.
Now, if you pause to read the
Holy
explanation
shit.
for the context of these messages, you'll know that the drug problem he's referring to is her smoking weed when she was 19. And the one time she tried cocaine.
This makes me kind of mad. Happy's
That's
turtle
the
ball was a
drug
mad
problem
turtle.
to this
Oh
guy.
no.
He speaks as if he's like a 14-year-old boy who just had a class on Dare, and now he is scared. He can't sleep anymore. He has to go to bed with one eye open and Narcan on the dresser next to him, just in case a burglar comes in and tries to force him to OD on drugs. Like drugs are out to get him and everyone he cares about.
Okay, guys, do y'all remember the Dare campaigns? Because I remember the Dare campaigns. I remember those. I remember those fucking commercials that would like fucking show you like what was it? There was one that I saw with like the girl that was like looked like a flat Stan Lee on the couch, and then her friends next to her, she's like, "Yeah, she's been like this ever since she started smoking pot. Yeah, she's just not fun anymore." Or even like the one where what's it called? Like I don't think we ever had one for that. I don't think we had one for green. I know that we had a bunch of campaigns for Funny Snow that we would watch because this is the thing, right? This is the thing about those campaigns. It made me not want to do those, but it did make me want to do green. Okay, like you know, they had the opposite effect, is what I'm trying to say. I just think this is funny. I really do, and I think there was even like I think the people behind it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I've only seen it on my page once. I hadn't really looked into it, but you know what? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I don't. I think I thought I remembered it had something to do with Dare, but like it slipped from my mind right now.
And he just keeps spiraling. You have to change that blank. He's literally beeping himself with a sensor. You have to change that beep, stupid attitude. And I'm not your beep, bro. And I'm not your beep, dude. Maybe that's why wow, that's hard to read. The grammatical catastrophe.
I think you have. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see what the word is he's trying. I can only. Oh, look at it! Because I can only guess the word that he wanted to say. I'm guessing this is fucking. I'm not sure fucking bro. I'm not sure something dude. Maybe that's what you call your fucking friends. I don't give a shit. I'm not your fucking friend. I'm not your fucking exes. Fucking remember that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. But like, bruh. Put some more stars right there because that makes it look way worse than it is.
Catastrophe that he's unleashed upon my eyes is really fucking with my brain. I'm not your beep, dude. Maybe that's what you call your beep friends. I don't give a beep. I'm not your beep friend. I'm not your beep ex's beep. Remember that. What in the world is happening?
What in the world?
This is the most childish text message I've ever seen in my life. It's like a kid melting down on League of Legends. This is a 29-year-old man.
Literally.
He's speaking like this. He's a fucking
29 years old.
Why is he censoring his texts like this?
I don't know.
Oh, it's so
but I'm
awful.
scared.
It's so bad. I can't even parse what he's trying to say with his last statement there at the end. I'm not your fucking friend. Which is, again, a wild thing to say to your significant other. You're supposed to be their best friend, basically. Yeah. That's the whole point of being in the relationship.
Like, if I wasn't best friends with my partner, I'd cry.
It's confusing. And I'm not your fucking ex's blank. Remember that. Your ex's what? Your ex's fuck? Remember that? Is that what he's saying? I don't know. What does that mean? And she says, I don't know what your problem is, but directing at me is not going to help. I'm not talking about this. I'm done responding for the night. Have a good one. And he just goes, we done. If you keep going. So full-blown caveman mode now.
Bruh.
I will drop it now. Anyway, how's your day?
What do you mean?
From all of this into like immediately de-aggroing like an NPC in a video game. And he's like, oh, so how's your day? Did you have a good day today?
So how are you? Like,
I bet
what?
it's better now that you're talking to me, right? And then her response is, it was better before you started this.
Damn.
And then that once again sends him off. Well, that's your problem. I just don't want to crackhead girlfriend, and please don't call me bro. I'm not your stupid friends.
Oh my god.
Crackhead girlfriend, what are you talking about? She.
Oh my god. I don't want a crackhead girlfriend. You did the green? Oh my god. I don't want a crackhead. How dare you? Yeah, no, absolutely. Go for it, Turtle. Oh my fucking god. That's so funny. That says, oh my god, dude. Don't call me bro. I'm not your friends. Don't call me bro. Like, okay. Hey, babe. Babe, I'm gonna call you bro from now on. I'm gonna call you bro because, I want to. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
She mentioned that the only drug she'd be interested in trying is shrooms, and she wouldn't even actually do it because she doesn't have a real interest. That's just the only one that even sounded somewhat appealing.
Yeah.
He's lost his marbles. He's off his gourd for this. Eventually,
off
like,
his
just go
gourd.
to bed. You need a nap. You're not you when you're tired.
You're not you when you're tired.
A threat. It'll be really funny when you're 6 feet under.
Oh!
And she goes, oh boy, here we go again. And he says, anyway, enough of this. Now, I think he's referring to, you know, if you try drugs, you're dead instantly.
Right.
You'll instantly die if a
Sure.
drug touches your body.
But oh my god.
Just 6 feet under, instantaneously. Like, I don't know if he's actually threatening that he'll put her 6 feet under, but that is kind of how it reads. But
yeah.
I think what he's trying to say is that the drugs are gonna kill her, and he's the only one that can save her from going down this destructive path.
Which is fucking
obviously,
insane.
And here's a hot take. Drugs aren't good for
Mama.
you.
Oh.
What he's doing here is an
Welcome back.
overreaction, and the way he's treating his girlfriend is unacceptable.
Yeah.
He's just yelling and screaming at her like it's an episode of fucking Scared Straight.
Literally.
Her going over a hypothetical of if she was to ever try a drug, she'd want it to be shrooms because that's the only one that sounds even somewhat interesting, but she doesn't even want to do it. She's not saying she's going to go do shrooms or anything like that.
Exactly.
She's not going down this path to being a crackhead like he thinks she is.
Exactly.
This is ridiculous the way he's treating her over this. And don't even get me started on his potty mouth. All those nasty words he's been using here. But luckily for all of us, he's tastefully censored all of them for
Tastefully.
us. Clearly don't respect me. You think I'm a joke when I'm saying the truth. I wish just once you just listen to me.
Yeah.
I think you're a joke, buddy.
My god.
She won't, but I will. I think you are fucking cringe incarnate.
Definitely
says,
cringe.
I'm listening. I'm just tired of you repeating it over and over. When this whole thing was finished last night, of course I don't want to hear it again. I dropped it. You should too. Leave it alone.
Exactly.
And then he tries to play the saint again, like he's just looking out for her and it's all for her benefit. He's the angel. You know I say this because you are very important to me. Maybe no one tells you this, but I'm the first to tell you. And I always stick with my words. That's what I have to say. And I'm sorry if you hurt, but I had to say it.
What the fuck? This is only for your own good. This hurts me more than it hurts you, is what I'm hearing.
What a fucking hero. There's better ways of saying it, and apparently you'd already had this conversation the night before, and everything was settled then, but you just keep going. And she said, you didn't have to say it, lol, but okay, whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And now the demon comes back out again. Fuck do that. Beep attitude. I'm telling you, if you keep doing this, I'm trying to be understanding, but you give me beep disrespect. Answer, I'm done with you. Fuck off. This mumbo jumbo nonsense. Like, it's the episode of SpongeBob with the sailor words, basically, and he's censoring it in the text. It's so awful. And she goes, just remember, you brought this up, you started, I told you I wasn't talking about it anymore, but you're pushing it, I don't know what else to tell you. She is trying so hard just to move on from this.
Literally!
Just give it up, just stop. Why does he keep going? Just stop. And
just shut the fuck up!
Another extremely mean, nasty insult, saying, no wonder your friend left you and your exes left you.
Damn.
What a huge piece of shit, just a horrible thing to say to anyone.
My god.
The person you are dating.
My
and
god.
She just goes, ouch, yeah, fuck you.
Mood swings, yeah, definitely.
Comes back with another confusing head scratcher. I was ready to drop it.
I'm going to be right back. We're so back. Oh my fucking. No wonder everybody left you. It's because you're a druggie. Like, what the fuck, dude? What are we doing?
But you keep fuck give me bitch, just stop now. What am I reading? What is that
What is
sentence?
going on here? Oh,
Man.
posture check.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. And then he's like, ooh, that wasn't nice and I'm sorry.
Bro.
Then he has an immediate change of heart.
Understatement of the
minutes,
century, dude.
And then he's like, he goes full apology mode here to try and save this, even though it's unsalvageable. This is where the relationship should end. 100%.
Exactly. I hope it did.
Sorry for being an.
I really hope it
I
did.
should have never said that. That was my fault. I really apologize. And thankfully, she shoots that garbage down. I really don't want to hear from you. Good night. And then he tries again to go really sweet talking, like, oh no, it's all a misunderstanding. Baby, I'm really sorry. That part I said, I didn't mean it. I'm really sorry. Anyway, baby, I'm so sorry. I should have thought more about your feelings, and at that time, I wasn't thinking in that part I said.
It was over when it started. It literally was.
So he signs off with yet another completely incomprehensible, dumb, stupid text. But at least there was no censoring in the last part. He didn't use any foul language that needed to be, censored, because he's a classy guy. He
that's
wouldn't want
true.
any of those yucky words being uncensored in these texts.
Wucky
But yeah,
words.
as far as I can tell, she is planning on leaving him.
Great.
According to the comments, I think. She said
Do
she's
it.
not going to give him another chance to show this side of him, which is good because this relationship shouldn't continue past this point. That right there is the kibosh on it with the things he said about this.
Exactly.
She didn't do anything wrong. She was talking about a hypothetical. If she was to try a drug again, it would be shrooms because it's the only one that seems even somewhat interesting. But she even said multiple times she didn't want to, and she wasn't planning on it anytime at all, really. And this guy just had this crazy overreaction to it. So yeah, huge weirdo, big cringe guy. That's about it. So yeah, I know.
Okay. And this is actually, like, no, just cause. No, literally. I think this is where we're going to find somebody to raid. But let me see. What was the name that we were looking at? If you want to send me that name again that you were talking about, Turtle, that'd be cool. But I'm gonna try to look for it in chat right now. Oh, there we go. Shrimps. That's what your name is. So let me go find them. Yeah, there we go. That's what the name is. Okay. So let's find somebody to raid. We're gonna raid Shrimps. Let me see. Oh, there we go. So it looks like they're shooting me Deltarune. I don't know how far. Okay, looks like they're not. They're only just starting. So please don't spoil shit. I would very much appreciate it if you didn't. Please and thank you. But this is gonna be our raid message. I'm gonna type it in chat. And then we're gonna use there we go. So we're gonna use these emotes as well. So the emotes that I have are these ones are free for anybody who follows the channel. So if you want to use them, you can follow me and then you can use those emotes. But we're gonna go raid over to X Shrimp right now. We're gonna go say hi. Thank you guys so much for coming into stream. It might be a good while before I stream again because I need to go look at getting my battery fixed for my tiny laptop. But I will definitely let you guys know on Blue Sky and or Discord. For what will happen with that. So follow me on Blue Sky. Check out my Discord. All my links are right next to me. But let's go ahead and go say hi. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye.